I am. Oh my goodness. I am so sorry, guys. My stupid laptop decided to update right before I was supposed to go live, like at 7:28. It decided mandatory update. But here I am. I'm gonna invite BC Dave right now. I so apologize, but you know what? In my defense, I did say it might be 8 o'clock. So anyway, let me invite Dave, and then we will get on with this. If you don't know, now you know. Okay, where am I? The Instagram. That's how I communicate with Dave. Followers on Instagram, Cristino Romano, the soccer player. But anyway, where's Dave? Okay. What you know about rolling down in the deep end? Come on. I'm so sorry. I'll just type it in my phone. So, H. He said he was still watching weigh-ins anyway, so sorry. So unprofessional. My bad. I should have been more prepared, but say la vie. Welcome to About Better. I'm just playing. F. Okay, 5E G. Send. Shit. I don't know if it's gonna work or not. Um. Well, I don't know. I sent it out there. Yeah. Let's get it recap. Okay. Now I'm here. I'm just waiting for hopefully it'll come in. I'm waiting for Vlad, or not Vlad, for BC Dave. But like I said, I had to do a stupid update on my computer. Now it's just like not cooperating with me. If I can just message him. Nip it. Get down. So, did you guys watch the weigh-ins and face-offs, I hope? You know what? I use Zoom at work, but here I'm using StreamYard, and and my computer's just so outdated, it sucks that I gotta upgrade. Okay. He said the stream, you know why? Because I didn't type it right. Okay, here we go. Unresponsive on this, so. I'm so sorry with all this crap. Backslash. I promise it'll be fixed in just a minute. SRF5EG. Okay, I sent it again. Maybe he'll come on. If not, I'm starting anyway. I'm starting because I'm already way late. I'm 5 minutes into it, and I haven't even done anything. Okay, so we've got. There he is. There. I'm so sorry, Dave. My computer had to update at like
all good
28, and then I typed this thing in wrong because I've been already hitting the seltzer. I'm only drinking seltzer because I'm still trying to watch my carbs. It's not even a light beer, Dave. It's not even a light beer.
It's a light beer.
And it's Corona. Oh,
it's
it
a
is
light
a light
beer.
Is it Corona Light?
No, but
no.
It's still a light.
This
is Canada. Beer. This is a light beer for Canada. Trust me.
All right. Did you, at least in my downtime, were you able to watch the weigh-ins?
Yeah, I watched the weigh-ins and I watched some interviews as well, which I found very interesting. And yeah,
good.
I know we're going to differ on a couple fights.
I'm interested to see what your hot takes that some people might have not have noticed. Okay, so without further ado, let's get into this. Hey, is Bellator tonight or tomorrow?
I think it's tomorrow. I'm not positive though.
I think it is also, which I don't know why they do that, but because they
can't compete. Well, you know what? I think it's good that they're competing against the UFC. Having them off night. They might not get as many, but if they want to take them on head on. That's the way to do it.
I heard this out of all this is such a crappy UFC card that Bellator might get more viewers.
That's exactly it. I mean, this is not a highlight card, guys. This is. There's some money to be made. There's definitely some money to be made.
But that's the thing. Last week's was a crappy card too, but I went 8 out of 9. So I mean,
we did good last weekend.
Yeah, there we go. Real News MMA. Bellator is tomorrow. Yeah. Okay. So let's get into this. What's the curtain jerker? Open up Tapology. Is it Arlovski?
Arlovski versus Estela Nunes.
Yeah, I watched their weigh-ins. Both of them look good. Estela Nunes looked good. Arlovski, of course, she's got those man shoulders and man biceps.
Yep.
But she's, I'm high on Arlovski. She just looks tough.
So much.
And she's coming off a great win against Na Liang, the Chinese girl there. She had a ground and pound from her guard in second round there. Where Estela Nunes is coming off a win against Gina something or other out of the one championship, the one, the Fox one, one championship, whatever one. Misha Tate is like half the owner of that. Do you know that?
I do, actually.
Yeah, little knowledge there for you. Estela Nunes does have, of course, she has the height and the reach. Here's a hot thing, though. I heard that Estela Nunes out of American Top Team has been on purpose training with Jessica Andrade, who is also a short, stocky scrapper. So that might play into effect here. I mean, it's a fight, and Estela Nunes also had that layoff. I do believe it was because she had a little bit of steroid suspension. She had a 3-year layoff before, and then she came back to won championships or whatever. Right. But anyway, I'm still gonna take Arlovski. She's a slight favorite, but I guess it's recency bias. I was very impressed with her fight against the Chinese girl, but Estela Nunes is she's live dog. You know
He is
what
not a
do you
joke.
have any? What's your take on this?
You know what? Estella's not a joke. She is a decent fighter. I mean, even though you can't pronounce the last win she won over Gina Neong,
Inyong.
if I'm right, she does have a lot of experience. She's lost to Angela Lee, not a joke.
Angela Lee is like the champ over there, isn't she? Over at one, her and
Yeah,
her brother
exactly.
too. They're like the family of that runs that crap.
And
Like
I
they're
mean, she was lined up to fight Angela Hill, and she was also lined up to fight Jing Yun Frey, and that was during her little time off.
steroid
Let's put it this way,
suspension.
time off.
Time off.
So I mean, and I get it, but the things that you do on your time off, by the way, don't leave you right away. They stay with you for a while.
Yeah,
So
I know.
this is not a given fight. I mean, this is going to be close. I really like Estelle Nunez. I think she's got the experience. She's been training with the right people. And as far as Ariane Carmosi, yeah, she looks tough. Muscles gas out after a while. And we know these fights are going to go to a decision likely. So I'm not crazy about the big, huge, muscle-bound girl who's going to be stepping into the ring with a killer. And I don't know if she realizes she's stepping into the ring with a killer. So as far as I'm concerned, I'm not putting the bank on this, but I'm definitely leaning towards Nunez on this one because
Oh, really? Is that your
I
Tapology
think
pick?
it is my Tapology pick.
Interesting. Good. We're already in disagreement. That's good.
Yeah, and
The line
I
did
made money
tighten.
off Ariane last time, so I still don't see her. I still in the third round, it's gonna be tough for her to be able to get through it. And let's be honest, most of her fights are finished early. All right, so she's been used to finishing fights. I don't know if she's ready to go 3 full rounds with Estella, and I know Estella is ready for it. I know she's hungry. I know she's coming back. I would not put this in a parlay. I'm going to put a little bit of side bet on Estella just because it's plus money.
Hedge.
And
The line tightened a lot. You know what? It was Carnelossi. She opened up at minus 180. When I did the show, she was minus 155. And now she's a minus 130. Estella Nunez opened up plus 150 early. Then it went to 135 when I did my capper comparison. And now it's at plus 114. So the line tightened it narrowed right up. Here's the thing. You can see Carnelossi, of course, did have more picks.
As well, she
and
should.
Me too. I took her by decision. But there was a couple pickers that pick'ems. His name is Ray. He's pretty good. Tiger Bomb, that guy Johnny, he's also taking Nunez. Nunez is live, but I don't know. She's coming out of a not UFC, and Carnelossi had a dominant victory over that Na Liang, the Chinese girl, in the UFC. So I'm going recency bias. I'm going to take the shoulders and biceps of Carnelossi to get this. So, that's my take. Let's move on. We're in disagreement. That's good though. I like having a little.
Yeah, that's pretty much as much time as we just spent on this fight. Let's be honest.
Okay. What's next?
Next, we got Brandon Davis, currently unranked worldwide, going up against Dana Batagirl.
Yeah, I guess that last L is not pronounced Bakary.
Sorry, you're right. I even just saw it on the things. Battery.
Yeah, Bakary. Anyway, Brandon Davis, he's the striking coach at ATT, Dilbersville. Not ATT, the one in Coconut Creek, the one in Mississippi, Dilbersville.
Yeah.
But still, a striking coach is a striking coach. So you got to think they know how to strike. He's a coach, for Christ's sakes. He did have his time in UFC and he got kicked out, but then he fought his way back going through Gulf Coast MMA. He went through a little tear against a whole bunch of cans. Well, I'm not saying they're cans, but I'm just saying Gulf Coast MMA. It's much lesser promotion. That's like fighting in Schenectady for me. That it's not nothing. I mean, he beat Josh Hoover TKO round 1. That was his last fight. Who's he? I don't know. But his last 5 in the UFC though, 1-4. The one good thing he does have, he's got a win against Randy Costa. He submitted him round 2, and his last loss in the UFC was to Giga Chikadze, and it was split decision. However, that was a Giga Chikadze of the old. He is not the same Giga Chikadze. If he was to fight now, Giga Chikadze would destroy him, I think. That's just me saying, just talking out loud. But Brandon Davis also has the height and reach advantage over the favorite Baccarat. This is, I mean, I kind of flip flopped, but I'm sticking with my mate. I'm sticking with the favorite. I'm sticking with Dana Baccarat. What did I just say? The L's not pronounced. Baccarat.
Yeah.
Whatever. Baccarat. Storm. We'll just call him Storm. That's his nickname. I'm gonna stick with Storm, the Mongolian, to beat Killer B. Only because he's coming off 2 knockout wins against UFC fighters. Kevin Natividad, a lot of people think he's not that good, but I think he's not. He showed a spark of he's all right.
He's okay.
And Guido Canetti, I know he was like 42 or something. He's old. He's up in age, but still he's got a name as that Italian fighter, and he knocked both those guys out in round 1. He did lose to Heiliala Tang by unanimous decision, but Heiliala Tang, he's another, what's he, Chinese or something? He's another foreigner that's making a name for himself in the UFC.
He is.
So you can't really take much off that loss. I'm going with Dana Baccarat, but Brandon Davis, being that he is a striking coach, he's got height and reach. I mean, it could happen, but I feel more secure, I feel more confident taking Baccarat. So, what's your take on this fight?
This is Dana Baccarat, his 4th fight on a 5-fight contract. So he's got 1 more left after this one. So I think he's going to have to be able to pick it up. Now, what are you going to do against a striking coach? You're going to take that striking coach down to the ground and pound.
Yes, I agree. Baccarat, the Mongolians for some reason have some. They do have grappling. I mean, like even the Olympics, the Mongolian wrestling team is like always getting like bronze and crap, like a lot of their weight classes. It's weird. I don't know how they managed to. Hey, get out of there! Get out of there! Sorry, I got pets and they're just into everything. But the Mongolian wrestling is they learn it from youth. That's why I don't even know if they maybe in public school. I don't know. I'm not Mongolian. I have no idea. Mongolian, the horses run like this instead of galloping. They run, both legs go like people legs.
Yeah, cool.
Interesting little fact. That's a fact too. Only place in the world where the horses run like people walk. Instead of gallop. There's a gallop and then there's a run. Yeah, it's weird.
Like the Tennessee walking horse. Where the hell it is.
I guess. Yeah, I know they have a different different trot. But hey, Dev the dude is here. Hey, Dev. And he's taking Dana too. Dana. And you know what? I was mistaken. I thought the double A's in the back were pronounced like separately, like Danaya, but it's not. It's just an extended ah. So Dana Baccarat. So whatever.
I'm still gonna back Dana against the striking coach. I think he's gonna be able to take him down. I think that's definitely the game.
Another thing, Brandon Davis never been finished either. Never been finished. So I originally had Baccarat because he knocked out Kevin Natividad and Canetti. I had him originally within distance, but I think I'm going to flip that bet on my Tapology and change it to decision, only because Brandon Davis is tough as nails. he does not get finished.
No.
I don't think he's going to knocked out. I think he's going to get controlled by Mongolian wrestling.
Yep.
And Bakary should get the decision. That's just my take on that.
It's an easy path to victory. He's going to be able to get on top of him. He's going to be able to do minimal damage. Davis should be able to protect himself and last the 3 rounds. But I definitely see, and Davis is not a takedown guy. I think, let me check his stats for a second. Takedown average, 0.
There you go, because that's why he's a striking coach.
And I get it.
All he does is strike, where Bakary is well-rounded. Bakary can wrestle.
Yeah. No.
So yeah.
Unless Bakary gets tagged at the very beginning, and I think he's expecting this, so he's not going to be able. He's not going to stand in the pocket with him.
See this? Where the dude is saying Davis looked bad today. I kind of agree, man. He didn't. He looks so much better in his Tapology picture than he did live, like in the weigh-ins and face-offs.
He is really skinny. He looked really sucked out today. He did not.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe he should. That Gulf Coast MMA. I don't know. I think that was. I don't know. But you got to do something, I guess, in your time out of the UFC when you get cut. You got to still maintain fighting, but maybe he should have went to like PFL or LFA or Invicta. He should have went to a better promotion than Gulf Coast MMA. That's kind of like Alaska FC. You know, that's kind of. We'll get to that when we talk about Jordan Wright. But anyway, so we're both on Dana. So is a lot of other people. Real News MMA has Davis by decision. Not betting it, but he has Davis. There you go. Good for you. And Real News, you invited him to Tapology, right? He's in there? He's in there.
Yep.
In Tapology, I have Davis. Good. Awesome. You know, I got to start updating because I changed my bets. And if I changed that last week, if I changed Mackenzie Dern to Marina Rodriguez like I did on my bets, on my parlays, I would have tied with Ice Viking.
I wasn't far behind on my Tapology bets for fun. For the first fight, I picked the underdog just for fun. I never bet it, but I picked it just because I thought it might happen. But that was pretty much the only
my Tapology picks. After I do all these, I just plug my answers into Tapology, and these I make on the fly when I'm at the whiteboards for real. Okay, what's next?
Next,
Loopy?
Yeah, Lupita Godinez against Luana Carolina.
Now, when I was flashing,
so much better about my pick until I saw the face-offs. Jeez.
Yeah, when I was looking here, somebody said that Loopy looked sucked out. Oh, right here, Loopy and Sanchez looked drained. Loopy, I don't know. I didn't see her. She had a smile.
Oh, she's.
I think she's hot too. But I don't know. I'm going. I know that what's her name? Luana Carolina, whatever. Nothing could be finer than to be in Carolina in the morning. But anyway, I don't think is cut out for UFC. Personally, I've never been impressed with her. She's just not. I don't see her. She's kind of like they should have her fight like Sarah Alpar or something. They should have her fight. Yeah, you know what I mean. They should have her fight like. Loopy though is coming off Sajar. If Sarge didn't get COVID, if Sajar Eubanks would have destroyed her. Now Loopy's coming up a weight class, short notice, and she's got an 8-inch reach deficit. But Lupita, I think that flawless victory last week, it was flawless too. She looked great. I think that she's riding that momentum train. The vortex is spinning the right direction for her, and she's going to carry that on. There you go, Carolina Bellator. Yeah, I don't even know if Bellator. I think she owned in there too. I think maybe LFA, Invicta, Combate. I don't know. Bellator's look good this week. I made my picks in there too. They got 13 fights on that card. I'm just,
Wow.
I'm just saying.
Dana, get your shit together.
Yeah, yep. Sean Shelby too. He's how you gonna make this main event? How man, I could make so much better. Matchmaking, yeah, whatever. Anyway, so what's your take on this? You're gonna take Luana Carolina because of her height and reach?
I don't know. I don't like the fact that Lupita weighed in at 121.5 pounds, taking this on a short notice against somebody who weighed 4 pounds heavier than she did with that huge height advantage. I mean, it scares me. It scares me. And I mean, like, really? Her
She
loss
doesn't
to
use it
Ariane
though.
Lipski? Luana
Yeah,
Carolina's
by
lost to
knee
Ariane
bar. And
Lipski.
Ariana Lipski is not known for her jujitsu prowess. She's she and did you see
You're
that
right.
fight? Luana Carolina yelped in pain, like aha, like she hurt. She got hurt. Felt better through a little hedge bat, a little flyer on Carolina. That's good.
But having said that, even taking the fight on short notice, even being 4 pounds lighter, and probably by tomorrow will probably be more like 10 pounds light or 10 pounds lighter.
What? No, she's gonna eat tonight. After they go
She
right
didn't have
to
to cut
eating.
weight.
After
She didn't cut weight.
I know.
Lupita Godinez did not cut weight.
Yeah,
She
but
came
she's
in
not
at a
gonna lose
regular.
weight in her sleep.
She'll come in very hydrated. Let's put it that way. She didn't cut
Yeah,
weight.
she'll be good. She'll come in good.
So she'll come in strong because she did not have a weight cut, and that's one of my things that I got written
Big
down
smile.
here.
She had a big smile at weigh-ins.
She didn't have to cut any
Face-offs. I
weight.
like
She
her.
didn't have to do anything, so she'll be strong. She does have more skill. She does have more talent. I like
And you know
it.
what?
I'm betting her.
predicting submission.
Yeah,
I'm
I'm betting her because
Lupi
I
is
think she has a
going
better ground
to.
game. I think she can get it to the ground. I think she can dominate on the ground as well. And yeah,
Agreed.
I don't see Luana taking her down. I don't see Luana. Wow, she's going to try to, but if
Her
Luana's
path
smart,
to victory is to keep distance and outpoint her with
stand
strikes,
up.
like significant
You got
strikes.
the reach advantage, small cage.
That's her
Definitely
only
path
path
to
to
victory
victory. But
for
Lupi's not
Ranj
going to
to
let
stand
that
up.
happen. Lupi's going to get on the inside. That's what short fighters do. They get on the inside. Right. She's going to rock her and hit her in the face a few times. It's going to rock her. She's going to get it to the ground. Then she's going to smit her. And that's why she's like a minus 280 or something. Do you have the odds up?
Always.
I can get them.
Lupita Godinez is minus 220 against a plus 180.
Yeah. What do I got for her? She's
good at keeping distance. Well, she better keep her distance.
Minus 220. Same thing. Minus 220. Interesting. The under 2.5 is plus 160, meaning they don't think it's going to go to decision, the bookies. Or they do.
Yeah.
They think, minus 200 is for over.
Yeah.
They think it's going to go. I don't think it's going to go decision. I think Lupi's going to submit her. And that's what I'm going to put a parlay bet on that right now if I can. But I don't know if do I have it open? Yeah, I can open it up. Lupi by submission plus 400. Bet placed. There you go. I'll put half a unit. So that's
somebody
plus
send me
400.
The ball opener.
What's that?
So I said, somebody send me a ball opener. My letter's not working.
All right. Yeah. Real News thinks it'll be inside the distance, as do I. Yeah, the books do see distance. They say, what did I say? They think it's going to be, minus 200 for distance, but plus 160 right now for under 2.5 rounds. That's the play. That's the play to be. But I'm taking Lupi for the side. I don't do the over-under usually. Once in a blue. But I prop the shit out of my fights. Okay, let's move on. What we got? Danny Roberts next, or is it
Yeah, Danny Roberts against Ramazan Emeev.
This one, Danny Roberts, I don't even know where. I don't know anybody taking Danny Roberts, to be honest. Is there anybody in the chat taking Danny Roberts? I think everybody's on Emeev only because he's the Dagestani Russian fighter out of the Goretz camp, they got, that's all they do is Dagestani wrestling. And they got like 6 guys nicknamed Goretz. Ramazan Emeev, he's one of them. Everybody, if you open up Tapology, everybody in that Goretz fight team, their last name ends with V, and I'm not kidding. Every single one of them. There's not even you think maybe there'd be a Russian without the last name ending in V, but there's every single person in their last name starts with, how about is Volkan Ozdemir? Is he Russian? I don't know. There's got to be a Russian without the.
Me.
Is there a Russian without their last name ended in V? Does one of them exist?
I'm sure there is.
No, I'm saying in UFC, in fights, in MMA. I can't think of any. I'm trying to rack my brain right. Huh?
I haven't taken a poll.
No, you don't have to take a poll. It's facts. Facts, not feelings. But anyway, Ramazan Emeev, he's coming off a win against the German there, David Zawada, by split decision, which is not a very good look because David Zawada is not really that great. He did lose by unanimous decision to Anthony Rocco Martin, Mirko Reecaaap. I think he's I don't know if he's Russian though. I think he's like Czechoslovakian or some shit.
Yeah, he's from the Czech Republic.
Oh, there's Josh. Yeah, Volkan Ozdemir is Swiss. Good, see?
Real news, I got you. Oh, no, I don't. Yes, I do.
Oh, bold up time. I got to go out in my truck and get my thing. Yeah, I'm driving and smoking. But anyway,
we got to put this.
Yeah, I don't know. Fedor, is he Russian? I don't know.
Askar is Russian.
I'm sure Askar. Yes, there you go. Russian. He is definitely Askar is Russian. Correct. Yeah. Thank you, Real News. What are you doing, Nor? I'm doing live video. Yeah, okay. Now they're coming out of the woodwork. All sorts of Russians without the V in the end. But I'm just saying, if you open up Tapology, the Goretz fight team, every single person, right through, down through, professional to the amateurs, all end in V. All of them. So anyway, you know who fights out of there? Magomed Ankalaev. He fights out of Goretz fight team. Awesome. But anyway, and coincidentally, he's fighting Volkan Ozdemir October 30th. Coincidentally. Yeah, Nemkov tomorrow. And I've got Nemkov to win, too. Oh, Josh will be in New York area next week. You want to hang out? I can make a date for it. Anyway, Danny Roberts, let's talk about hot chocolate for a minute. He is coming off a win against the Russian, against Zelim Imadev.
He knocked him out
round two.
Yep.
He is Danny Roberts is out of the United Kingdom. He's 3-2 in his last 5. He fights out of it says Black Zillions, but I think Black Zillions is now Sanford MMA because I haven't. Tapology says Black Zillions, and they said the coach is Henry Hooft, but Henry Hooft is the coach at Sanford. He can't. I don't see him. I think Black Zillions is Sanford. They just changed the name. I think.
He's out of Next Generation.
What?
He's out of Next Generation.
Who? Danny Roberts?
Yeah. Hot chocolate?
Where do you see that?
I got my ways.
Is it Tapology or Sheer Dog? Well, anyway, it doesn't matter. he's coached by Henry Hooft, Henry Hooft is a great coach. He does have the 3-inch height and 5.5-inch reach advantage. You know, you got to take that into account. They're both identical age. But the thing is, Danny Roberts, 17-5. He's just, there's something missing with him. There's something, I don't know. I see holes in his game where Ramazan Ameev, I did see him gas out though. He's gassed out, but he's still come out victorious. He was gassed when he beat when that split decision, which is not a good look. Split decision against David Zawada, he was gassed.
Oh, gosh.
That's why, and I think that's why one of the judges picked David Zawada, because they saw the cardio of Ameev. Danny Roberts, though, to me is kind of a question mark. He's out of the United Kingdom, so you got to imagine his wrestling can't be that good, because he's, the UK guys, they're strikers before they're wrestlers, that's for sure. Yeah, look about better. Ameev, no submission grappling, right? But he does do a lot of control time, and that's what I think. That's why I'm picking Ameev to win by decision, because he does control the fight with his wrestling. It's not going to be a very entertaining fight. He's going to control him in the cage. He's going to control him in the ground. It's going to be one of those deals, I think. Go ahead and what do you got to say about any of this?
Okay, so Hot Chocolate has not fought since 2019.
So he had a little bit of layoff.
That was 2 years ago. He is being fed to Ramazan. Let's be honest here. This guy doesn't stand a chance. Let's look at his stats. Danny Roberts, takedown average per 15 minutes, 0.18. Ramazan, 2.33. This is going to be a hug fest. Unfortunately, Ramazan is not one to finish fights. So it's going to be a decision, unanimous, boring, ground grappling. It's going to start off on the cage. He's going to get a double leg takedown or a single leg takedown. Single leg takedown is going to move to half guard, full guard, half guard, full guard, half guard, full guard. I don't see a mount happening. I see a 3-round fight.
Yeah, it's gonna be and Josh got it. It's a hug fest.
Yeah.
Oh, about better thinking Ramazan will finish him. It could be, because I don't know Danny Roberts. I mean, what's his Danny Roberts? He's had 5 losses. He's been finished, right? He has been finished, I think.
All right. So if you like the fight not to go the distance, plus 125. Not so bad. Fight to go the distance, minus 175. I think the bookies are dead on.
I got plus 160 on my book.
Yeah.
For not going the distance. Dead on. What's do you have a Tapology open? What's Danny Roberts? How's he lost? Were they all like unanimous decisions, or has he been?
He lost in 2019 to Michel Pereira. Lost by a flying knee and punch in the first round.
Yeah, well, that's
then he lost.
He lost by another flying knee, or a knee to Gilbert Burns' brother, right?
Yeah.
Herbert. I'm not the good Burns. Is it Herbert Burns?
Sorry, what was that?
Didn't he lose to like Gilbert Burns' brother? One of the Burns.
No, he lost to Mike Perry.
Oh, Mike Perry. Somebody else. Must have been somebody else.
He lost.
I know somebody on this card
Perry,
lost.
Nordine Taleb, Claudio Silva, Michel Pereira. That's it. He's beat. Those are his 4 losses.
Yes. See, Dev the Dude says Herbert. Yes. Well, maybe it was somebody else I'm thinking about. I know somebody lost to Gilbert Burns' brother, who's half the fighter Gilbert Burns is, but and I thought it was Danny Roberts. Oh, by the way, Josh, tonight I'm almost done with this organic seltzer, cucumber lime. I'm trying to watch my carbs and look at 0 carbs. Dave's drinking Corona, but I'm
0 carbs.
Yeah, right. But I'm about to go. I got a fridge, a variety pack of different crap. So I'm gonna Dave's gonna introduce the next fight, and I'm gonna go.
Okay, so we're not on hot chocolate tonight.
No, nobody's taking hot chocolate. Nobody at all. Not even in the chat. Not. I'll show you the thing real quick. Look, full capper consensus on Amiv. Everybody, like James Lynch, Pub Sports Radio Clint, and Lock of the Night, the MMA experts, the guru from the UK, and yeah, that's his own fellow countryman. Yeah. UFC Gambling, he's another UK guy, and Pain Fight Predictions. Does Pain Fight Predictions, is he in our Tapology? That's MMA Genie. That's what he used to be called.
I haven't, unless you accept my first invite, I don't invite you again. I mean, if you want to join, you're more than welcome to join. Anybody who follows, I mean, we have a pretty good, I think we got 10 guys that are solid every single week. Like at least 10. And they're all between Kairos, EI, Ice Viking, they're all, they don't miss.
Can you go to the Korean fridge and give me another talk
pretty
hand?
Skilled Tapology.
Go to the Korean fridge and give me a talk hand. Now it's going to be a mystery what I get.
Thank you, Nora. Okay. By the way, if you do like Ramazan, looks like you can get him by decision at plus 110. But that's by decision, which is not.
That's my play. I think he's going to win by decision. And you know what? So do 1, 2, 3, 4 of the 6 cappers that I had on the show, all saying Amiv by decision for the same reasons. They're going to control the fight. Oh.
So if you're looking at prop money prep, if you're looking at money
this prop, one, Truly a lemonade, only 5 carbs for this entire thing, for this entire can.
You're good.
Low carb October.
That is cheat day approved.
I can't do sober October. It just can't happen.
Well, me neither.
But I can do low carb October.
This is low carb.
Look at you. You're messing. That is not. Look, they make that in light. They make Corona light extra. Corona extra light.
Light.
What is this made in the Midwest? Bless you.
This has got. Anyway. This is 4.6% alcohol. This is a light beer.
5%.
Yeah, look at that. So this is lighter than that. I told you this is.
No, it's the carbs are not. I'm sure.
You give this to babies when you grow up here.
Huh? Yeah, I know. You guys are used to drinking Molson. You know they filter Molson through asbestos filters. By the way. You know, asbestos is still good to go in Canada. Did you know that?
There's a town named after it.
Yeah. Yep. There's like a high death rate there.
So if you're looking at plus money on this one, plus 110 as a decision for Ramazan Imav.
Yeah, I'm watching my carbs, man. I can't. Truly, it's disgusting. Well, whatever. Okay, go ahead. I'm sorry. If you got Ramazan Amiv by decision, it's plus 110.
Correct. So that's my best prop that I can do for this one.
I'm gonna live bet it. I think it's gonna it might move a little bit. I don't know. But I'm all over Amiv. I'm parlaying. I'm asterisk. I'm putting him in a parlay. Well, I don't know. What's his regular minus 335? That went up.
Mm-hmm.
It used to be a minus 225 at one point.
I got a minus 335.
He's not even. I don't know if he's worth parlaying.
Not value. No.
No value there, right? That's a fireball and popcorn.
Gin and juice with Dev the Dude.
So, okay, what we got next?
Next, we have Andrew Sanchez and Bruno Silva.
This one is interesting because Alderte, Andrew Sanchez, I know he's coming off a loss, but it's to Makhmud Muradov. Makhmud Muradov, I like him. He's good. He's good. He's another Russian. TKO round 3. He's 3-2 in his last 5. Bruno Silva, I know he's like on a 5-fight win streak, 5-0 in his last 5. Both these boys knocked out Wellington Turman. Okay, Bruno Silva though he had to he was on a little bit of a layoff because of roids, because of PP, performance enhancing drugs. So I mean, is he the same guy? I don't know. I guess he's come back and he showed he is the same or better because he had a great fight against Wellington Turman, knocking him out ground pound round 1. But Andrew Sanchez also knocked out Wellington Turman round 1. So, and here's the thing with Andrew Sanchez. He used to fight out of TriStar, who is their heavy striking, their Canadian facility. My side of the country, though, not yours. For real. How was your thing to your visit to your parents? Anyway, how'd that go?
Good. Happy birthday or happy 75th birthday, Mom.
Wow, 75, awesome. Huh?
Yeah, and Dad's broken hip is healing slowly.
But anyway, Bruno Silva is the 160 favorite. This is a close line, but I'm taking the underdog here. I'm taking Alderte only because he went from TriStar and now he's at AKA. AKA is, I know it stands for American Kickboxing Academy. However, they do have a great wrestling program there. From what my understanding is, that's what I've heard from some of these cappers, like Lock of the Night, I think said that. So Andrew Sanchez is, I think he's live dog. He's a dog. Definitely, he's a plus 140 dog. Bruno Silva, I know he's on a 5-0 run, but Wellington Turman. Do you have your Tapology up?
Always.
Who else has he beat in his last 5?
Adam Frolov knocked him out in round 4, which is kind of impressive because it's a 4th round knockout. Alexander Shlemenko. This was in 2018.
Yeah, he did have a layoff because of suspension.
Gennady Kovalev, and that was in 2018 as well. Mateus Musato, which was...
When was his last fight?
His last fight was in 2021 against Wellington Turman, where he knocked him out in round 1.
But before that is when his suspension was. So there was like a layoff before that fight.
From November 2nd, 2018 to his last fight in 2021.
Right. So he had 18, 19... 20, like a 3 years before he came back.
Josh, lots of times.
Oh, you're talking
about all the time.
Right here with the Bears. Yeah.
Oh, black bears are a regular occurrence. We have a real problem.
They get in your garbage, do they?
Oh, it's brutal. I used to own a restaurant, and one of them kidnapped my dirty oil bin. It's hilarious.
Your grease, the dirty fry grease.
Just like stole it and started broke the bin open, started lapping it up. Cars were taking it into the intersections, and people were sliding through the intersection. It was great. Cops were called. It was awesome. Yeah, no, look, bears are a big problem here.
But before that, though, Sanchez will probably gas. I was thinking about him first, but I sided with Silva. Alderte, you know what? He's got some weird eye thing. Like his eyelid is scarred down. It's weird. I don't think it's detrimental or anything, but look, about better. Sanchez was raised as a wrestler, and his time at AKA, he did switch from TriStar to AKA will benefit. Yeah, I agree. This might be fight of the night, actually. I hate to say it about a prelim, but this fight card, really look at the fight card. I think this could be fight of the night. This is going to be a tough one to pick, but I'm going to take I'm taking the underdog here. What you it's not a lazy eye. It's his eyeball keeps it moves. A lazy eye is when your eyeball, like your pupil, sticks and it doesn't, you know what I mean? It sticks and your other eye moves. It's like blue eyes. One blue this way and one blue that way.
No, summarize. Some are here, some are there.
Yeah.
Summarize. Let's summarize. It's fine.
But yeah, this is a tough fight for me to pick, but I'm gonna go with it's like a dog or pass spot for me. And I tell you, Bruno Silva did win the Capra consensus comparison by substantially. Only got Payne and Lock of the Night are the only ones taking Sanchez. Everybody else is on board with Silva for that Capra comparison show. But for some reason, I'm taking Andrew Sanchez.
Perfect.
Alderte.
Good
I think I like that. I like his move from TriStar to AKA. That's what really pushed me into taking him. And Bruno Silva, he does have that five fight win streak. But hey, is there a difference in height and reach? I didn't write anything down. I'm sure Silva's probably got him beat by an inch or two.
No, Silva's 6 feet tall. Sanchez is 6'1". Sanchez also has a 2-inch reach advantage.
Oh, there you go. See, even better. Good. I'll take Alderte over Blindado. I'm gonna take the underdog. What's your pick on this? What's your take?
Have you watched any Silva fights before?
Yeah, he's a beast.
Have you watched any fights though?
I have not.
I have watched every single one.
Oh, really? So you taking him?
Yeah.
Have you watched Andrew Sanchez fights?
By knockout, yeah. Oh yeah, dude. I did my homework, and Sanchez getting knocked the fuck out
by Makhmed Muradov, but he's 3-2. What's his pull up his Tapology? What's his
before I do that, let me show you. All right, we definitely have a favorite here. Let's be honest. Silva is going to be the favorite here. Let's look at the odds for fight going the distance. Yes, plus 150. No, minus 200. The bookies are on. This fight's not going the distance, kids. If you look at Silva, look at Silva's record. Let's just have a look at what his wins are. Let me see. Ground and pound round 1, punches round 4, punches round 1, KO round 1, punches round 1.
What was his last loss?
His last loss was in 2016 by Kimura in round 2. I've been watching this kid for a long time, and he is a KO artist. This fight is not going the distance. I am so happy you are picking the other guy because I'm all in.
I mean, I'm not solid yet on it.
No. You've already carved it in stone. Come on now.
I did not. That's what I do this show for. I'm not solid on that yet. I change my Tapology in a second.
No, I'm.
I didn't place any. Guys, the only Silva, I got him in a parlay. I got him in a parlay with Ramazan Ameev. That's it, because Sajara Eubanks is out, and that was my 3-leg parlay. But now it's just Sanchez and Ameev, so I can make another hedge. I can make another bet with Silva. I just like the plus money, and this was a coin flip for me but I haven't seen past fights except for I saw the Wellington Turman. That was it. But Wellington Turman's a joke. He gets beat by everybody. He barely beat Sam Alvey, and that was, I think Sam Alvey should have got that decision. But
this is one of the ways. So I got a way to play the bookies. So the bookies are saying this fight's not going the distance, right?
Correct.
Okay.
They got the over at plus 120. They got the under 2.5 at minus 150.
Okay, so Now, if we look at the odds for Sanchez by TKO DQ submission, plus 300. Silva, plus 120. If the fight goes the distance, they're both at 375. So the only way we're getting plus money on this thing is Silva by TKO, DQ, or submission, plus 120. I think it's a pretty safe bet. This fight's not going the distance. If you're looking for...
You think so? Has Sanchez been knocked out? He has.
He's Silva within the distance.
Yeah, that's a fair play. Let's look at Underdogs MMA. Hey, bud. Haven't seen you in a while. He's taking Silva by KO.
Thank you.
Yeah, Dev the Dude saying Sanchez looked a little flat today. This is a tough one, man. Tough. Silva by round 1 TKO.
I don't know about round 1. That's getting a little bit, well, whatever. I mean, it's the odds are good.
It could. I don't know. I don't really know much about Alderte except for his lazy eyelid. It's not it's eyelid. It's his eyelid is like down. I don't know. It's weird. It's like this. I don't know. It's kind of like an American guy making Chinese eyes, but just with one eye. And he's not trying. It's just stuck there. It's weird.
Disclaimer will be in the description. We apologize for anybody we offend.
I don't care. I'm offensive. Yeah, I don't know. I think I'm gonna stick with Sanchez by decision. For some reason, I'm not changing my bet. I know. I should take Silva. On paper, everything, he looks great and everything, but something that Alderte, he's got fight in him. I can see it in his eye. It's one eye. I can see it.
All right.
So I'm sticking with my pick. I'm taking Sanchez by decision. Moving on. What's next? Ludovic Klein?
Ludovic Klein and Nate Landwehr.
Nate the Train. Well, this one is a steamroller. Everybody is on Ludovic Klein. I don't know anybody taking Nate the Train. Every single capper, and I watch them all. Every single capper I've watched, not a one is taking Nate the Train. He looked good at face-offs, but I guess he's got glass jaw. That's what I heard. He can get knocked out. This is the one. Nate the Train's the one that got beat by Herbert Burns.
Yes.
Definitely. He got flying knee beat by Juicy J. Julian Rosa.
Yep.
Then he got beat regular knee by Herbert Burns.
Doesn't do well with knees, does he?
No, he's not. No, they don't teach that in Clarksville, Tennessee at SSF Submission Academy. They don't teach how to defend against the knees. And Ludovic Klein, he's Slovakian, so he's got that Eastern European fight in him. He's coming off a lackluster loss. That Mike Trizano outclassed him, and I had Ludovic Klein. I was salty about that. He disappointed me. Ludovic Klein was like trying to set up a kick the whole fight, just trying to set up a kick that he never even pulled the trigger on, and it was so disappointing. He did head kick Shane Young, knocked him out round 1. He's 4-1 his last 5, and it looked like he was trying to do something like that with Mike Trizano, but Mike Trizano just was the better man and got the decision against Mr. Highlight. Everybody, like I said, everybody's all over Ludovic Klein. His odds even say that. I think his odds are crazy, like minus 300 or something, right?
Minus 400.
Yeah, minus 365 on my book, and it even went up. But if you prop it out, I got Ludovic Klein TKO. I think he's going to knock him out round 2. That's plus 425. Ludovic Klein in round 2. If you get him TKO in round 2, plus 500. But I just think let's see what's within distance. Wins inside distance.
Minus 138.
Yeah, minus 150. There's no value there. I don't do minus numbers. So I'm going to have to prop it like method and round. So TKO round 2 would be plus 500. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. What?
You got Klein at 260? Really? How do you get Klein at 260?
What?
I can't get Klein at plus 260
unless
I get him by.
It was early. He got it early. Because I wrote down on my paper minus 300, and now he's at minus 365 or some shit. So I could see a minus. He opened at like minus 230. Look, or about better.
Damn.
So, yeah, he's right. By fight time, it's going to be 400.
Yeah, the bookies are looking at a first round knockout.
Yeah, I'm looking around too. I think Nate the Train just unless Ludwig Klein knees him. If he brings out the knee, then maybe. Nate the Train, though, you know what? The face-offs and weigh-ins. If you were just a casual and just like I always bring Nora because Nora doesn't watch fights. I'm like, who do you think we're gonna win? And I pause it and like, who do you think's gonna win out of these two? And she picked Nate the Train because he just looked like physically he's ripped. He's a little older, more mature. He's 33. Ludwig Klein's 26. But I'm saying she doesn't know any of that crap. But you know what I'm saying? If you pull out casual and just by appearance, by looks, if you look at those guys, know nothing about neither one of them, kind of like when I'm picking Dana White's Contender Series. I don't know nothing about any of those guys. I just go by looks, pretty much looks and like tail the tape. But so I bring her. I'm like, who do you think's gonna win out of these guys? And she just points at one of them, and she pointed at Nate the Train. I'm like, well, you're wrong. Anyway,
nice.
Anyway, yeah, because Nate the Train he's gonna get knocked out probably. And I think he's going to get knocked out round 2.
About better, I don't know about Nate, man. I don't see it happening.
Nate was eyeballing him from the back. What does that mean?
Doesn't matter.
You know what? He was intense at the face-offs. Nate the Train was. Yeah. Nate the Train. You know who he didn't take him, but you know who's big on Nate the Train is that Nick Cap guru from the UK. I remember. I don't think he took him this fight because he's not stupid, but he used to be big on Nate the Train. And Nate the Train always has like good post-fight speeches if he wins. But we haven't heard one of them in a while because he's on a 2-fight skid, right?
He's fighting somebody 7 years younger than him.
I know, and the guy's a monster. The guy's a killer. They got Mr. Highlight, Ludwig Klein. Yeah. There we go. Noah Allen. Herbert Burns and Julian Rosa aren't really that good, and both of them knocked him out with knees. I know. That's the thing. He just can't. He can't defend the knee. That's his weakness. Is if you give him a knee and forget about it. All right. So everybody's on board with Ludwig Klein. There's not a Nate the Train fan in the house. Okay. Okay, moving on. I think we've covered 6, right?
We're getting there.
Let's move on to the main card. We're going into the main card now. Now it's getting juicy.
That Klein fight was the main card.
What?
That Klein fight was the first fight on the main card.
Oh, really? I thought that was the headliner of the prelims.
Yeah, well,
what?
They're trying to be Bellator here.
Well, we got 5 fights left.
We have 1, 2, 3, 4. We've got Manon Fiorot on the main
That's
card
next.
versus Maya Bruno Silva.
Manon Ferro's next.
Yep.
Oh, this is my big one. This is my underdog pick. Everybody in the world is taking Manon Ferro. Everybody. They love her, her volume of strikes, her 8 significant strikes per minute compared to Mayra Bueno Silva's 4. They like that she beat Tabitha Ricci and Victoria Leonardo. Both of them are nobodies. Okay, and before that, she was fighting people in not even Eastern Europe, Western Europe. She's fighting people in Western Europe, and she's on a 7-fight win streak. Her last loss was her pro debut against who is it? Somebody with a name. Somebody like you've heard her name before. You got the Tapology up. What was her pro debut? Who was that lost to?
For Silva?
Fioro. Manon Fioro.
My bad. Her first loss.
Leah McCourt.
Yes.
Leah McCourt.
It was her first fight, and this was in 2018, and it was a split decision in Cage Warriors.
Yeah. Right. Who is she beat with a name since then? Tabitha Ricci, which is not a good name. Victoria Leonardo, which is not a good name. Okay, so she's got a nice stat as 8 significant strikes per minute against these girls. Okay, now let's pull up Mayra Bueno Silva, who she fought. Let's see. She submitted Jillian Robertson. She submitted Mara Borello.
Yep.
She had the draw against Montana De La Rosa. Okay, and she had a unanimous decision loss to Marina Moros. So, those are. I just spit out 4 names that could all kick Tabitha Ricci and Victoria Leonardo's ass without even trying. All those girls that I just named. Okay, Mayra Bueno Silva trains Shitara. She trains out of Shootbox Diego Lima with Gloria De Paula, another UFC contender. Okay. Manon Ferro, she trains out of the boxing squad in France. With who? I don't know. Bunch of nobody dudes. I'm just saying, I think Manon Ferro, the hype is a little bit unwarranted. I know she's a good striker. She does put the volume in. She's very aggressive. She likes to throw those punches and stuff. And Mayra Bueno Silva never has yet, in her statistically, she has never attempted a takedown. But for some reason, she's been on the ground and she's submitted people. She's got 3 UFC wins by submission. Weird. But anyway, I don't know. I'm going to go against the grain, and I'm going to be solo, and I'm going to take Mayra Bueno Silva by submission plus 800. I already did it. Everybody else in the world taking Manon Ferro. Just like the public too. Tapology, the public pick, I think 94% are taking Ferro. Look, even Dev the Dude, Manon is the female GSP. Come on, really? I can't wait to tell all you guys I told you so. I can't wait until big lip Mayra Bueno Silva, and she does have big juicy lips. I love them, but I can't wait until she clowns this girl. She submits Manon Ferro. Manon Ferro. Oh, well, she's got grappling. She's out of France. Yeah, France is really known for their grappling. No. Yeah, Bueno Silva is out of Brazil, where it's called Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. I'm just whatever, but it's not called French Jiu-Jitsu. It's not called French wrestling. I don't know any French gold medalist in wrestling. It's just me though, just me.
Judo.
Huh?
And judo, they do have.
Oh yeah, judo. But
just
I mean,
out there. Anyways, do you want to hear my take on this one?
Yeah, I do.
Do you want to hear why I'm having a really hard time betting on Silva? A really hard time. All right, so we got her last fight, 2021, against Montana De La Rosa, a draw. We get it. I'm not impressed. Girl fight draw. Her previous win over Mara Barella. Okay, she got an armbar in the first round. Mara Barella sucks. She is like a can of cans. Previous to that, she lost to Mariana Moroz. Mariana Moroz. Come on now. Has lost to. Yeah.
When was that? What year was that?
2020.
Okay. Manor Farouk got rear naked choke in 2016 to a 0-2 fighter.
I get it. All right. So really, her last good win was against Dylan Robinson by armbar in 2018. I don't know if you remember Jillian
win against Mara Borello was still a win.
And in 2018.
Mara Borello will beat the pants off Tabitha Ricci.
I'm just
Tabitha Ricci, look at Tabitha Ricci's tapology. There's no Victoria Leonardo too. Look at her. She's fighting nobody. She got nobody. There's nobody in her records. Mara Borello, she has some contenders in her resume. That's all I'm saying. Like I said in my Capricorn show, if you take all of Bueno Silva's opponents, a team fight against Manor Farouk's opponents, a team fight, Bueno Silva's opponents would destroy Tabitha Ricci and Victoria Leonardo. She wore a Goku costume to her. She thinks she's Roxanne Modafferi. She can't wear a Goku costume to a weigh-in. Only Roxanne Modafferi can get away with that shit. Come on. Come on, Dragon Ball Z. You're copycat and somebody that's not even that good that did it. You know what I mean? Stop doing that. You don't do that. You don't copycat Roxanne Modafferi with the Goku costume and
Nobody wants to look like Roxanne.
And that's her tapology picture. The Victoria Leonardo, that's her tapology picture, is her in her Goku costume at a weigh-in. Come on.
Yeah. I mean, by the way, if you want to go into the stats, Fiorio, strike landed per minute, 8.
Okay. How about strike accuracy?
Stop. Takedown average per fight. Fiorio, 1.75. Silva,
0. I know. She doesn't take down girls.
Look at strike accuracy, 100% for Fiorio. Takedown defense, 100%.
Yeah, but
I don't think you realize this fight is going to a ground and pound finish in round 2.
You're so wrong. And check out the accuracy. You're sugarcoating the stats. What's the accuracy? Striking accuracy.
For Fiorio, 50%. For Silva, 57%.
That's a big 7% right there. Accuracy.
Strike absorbed per minute. Fiorio, 1.98. Silva, 4.89. With a defense of 47%. Fiorio, 80% defense. This girl is going to get lit up.
You got to think of
taken down.
How was those stats produced? Let's see. Montana De La Rosa, a striker that throws mad volume. Of course she's going to land them against. Tabitha Ricci doesn't throw strikes. Come on. You got to think of the opponents.
I have 6 opponents in Silva's stats. 6 opponents. That's a lot. We're not taking a small little cross section here. We're taking her last
quality of opponents on Silva. Hey, good for you. I'm saying after Mara Bueno Silva chokes this girl out by rear naked choke. I'm going to tell all y'all, I told you so.
Want to bet a
That's
t-shirt
all.
on it? Is it bet time?
Huh?
Is it bet time? You want to bet a t-shirt on it?
I still owe you a t-shirt from Charles Rosa. The only fight I got wrong last week. And you know what? If that gash that Leach had, that gash, I don't know why they didn't stop that fight. It was leaking so bad. I was like, come on, just stop the fight. There's blood everywhere. It's just leaking out of him like a faucet. It was just pouring out. I'm like, just stop the fight. Same with Charles Rosa's corner. They were like, he's bleeding everywhere. Just stop it. But they didn't. They didn't stop it.
Nope.
And Damon Jackson got the stupid victory. Crazy.
You want to bet a shirt on it? Let's go. I'm willing, ready and willing.
Sure. I mean, you got. But she's such a big favorite. She's 230 minus 230. Probably even better now.
Okay.
Well, I gotta have something more.
You've already got
two. I can't just take the just like that Charles Rosa fight. He was an underdog too. Well, you're always getting me with these underdog bets. Like, oh, I'll take a huge favor against your stupid underdog bet.
By the way, you have 2 drunken t-shirts in the mail.
All right. What was our first? Okay, how about this? You take Ferro.
What's up, Johnny Picks?
And Estela Nunes, okay? I'll take Bruno Silva and Ariana Konalosi. That's fair. If both your girls win, you'll get a t-shirt. If both my girls win, I get a t-shirt. How's that? That's fair.
Which one?
Carnelossi and Estela Nunes. You like Nunes. I like Carnelossi. That's fair. Look, you're taking Manny Ferro like with the whole world.
All right.
The whole world.
Let's do it. All right.
The entire world is taking Ferro. You don't think Silva's got Bueno Silva's got a chance.
I'm in.
All right, it's on.
I'm in.
It's me and Mayra Bueno Silva against the world. Oh, I love her.
I'm in.
I love her.
We're in for that.
Good. Yep. Nunes and Ferro. That real MMA news. That's what Dave's picks are. I'm on the opposite. I'm taking Ariane and Ariane Carnelossi and Bueno Silva. I know nobody in the world is taking Bueno Silva except for me. But yeah.
No, I got it. I'm all over that.
All right.
I'll take that one.
We're good. Yeah, is that? I know. Look at, hey, Johnny K Picks. Welcome to the show. I like your breakdowns, dude. You're good. You're good. You're gonna be a mainstay on my Capper comparison show. Just keep coming out with them early. I like the early picks too. And you know what? To just so y'all know, soon as I heard that Mira Bueno Silva's never had a takedown attempt, I put money on Ferro and I put her in a parlay. It's already locked in and everything. But I flipped my bet after I did some research with the opponents. Mana Ferro is unproven to me because she's had a bunch of weak-ass opponents where Mira Bueno Silva has proved that she's a contender when she tapped out Jillian Robertson and then Mara Borello. That's why I'm taking her. So anyway, what's next? Jim Miller?
Yeah. This is this his retirement fight?
It should be.
It should have been a while ago.
I think this is their hand. They want to. Dana and Sean Shelby want to give Jim Miller a win on his way out the door.
Are we all on the same page here? Because
that's my take on this because Eric Gonzalez, where's he out of? He's out of Combate, right? Or LXF or some crap. He's fought a whole bunch. The Ghost Pepper. He's got a cool nickname though.
He does.
Ghost Pepper. But he's fought a bunch of nobody I know. Samuel Alvarez was his last win by unanimous decision.
And
He's got 5 losses, and none of them are in the UFC because this is his debut. So he's lost in regional scenes. Combate, which Combate is decent, you know. That's the Brazilian regional. He does have. I will give him. This is his benefits, though. He's got the age, 29 years old. Jim Miller's 38. Okay, he's got the height, 3 inches. The reach, 3 inches. Aside from that, oh, it's Jim Miller all day. Jim Miller's coming off a loss to Joe Selecki, and he made it the full. He went to unanimous decision. Jim Miller didn't beat Joe Selecki, but he beat Lyme disease before he lost to Joe Selecki. So you got to give him that. He's 3-2 in his last 5. Jim Miller's got more fights than anybody in the UFC right now. Any fighter, active fighter in UFC, Jim Miller's got more fights than he's on the record books. He doesn't have more wins and he doesn't have more losses, but he's got more fights. 32 wins, 16 losses. I don't tend to fade double-digit loss guys, but not in this case because Eric Gonzalez, he's unproven. He's not, I don't know. He hasn't shown that he's got the ability to beat a UFC fighter yet. Not in my books. So, and same with everybody except for there's only one contrarian picker. That was Matt Allen from Fight Night Picks was the only one taking Eric Gonzalez. Everybody else is all over Jim Miller, and they're all over him by submission. Because Jim Miller does have some slick submissions. Here's the catch, though. If it goes past 1.5 rounds, Jim Miller's going to fade, and he's going to gas out. And that's where if Eric Gonzalez can survive, a round and a half, he might be able to come up with a victory because he's got the age, the cardio's got to be on his side. He's 29. Jim Miller's 38. He had Lyme disease. He had COVID. All that.
You are talking yourself into some serious shit here. Okay, I'm still on Jim Miller.
I'm taking Jim Miller. I'm taking him by submission, but I'm saying there is an argument to take Eric Gonzalez.
Okay, this is Eric Gonzalez's debut into the UFC. His first fight. Really? You're going to put him up against a legend who is likely on his last fight, close to retirement? The UFC wants to throw all the stats out the fucking window. It does not matter. The stats do not matter in this fight. This is a setup. This is a thank you so much, Mr. Miller. We appreciate your career. Your Hall of Fame inductee session will be next year. We got you covered. Thank you very much. This is
I agree.
Throw a stat out the window. I don't care. You do not put a UFC premier guy against Jim Miller without having an agenda behind it. I'm sorry, tinfoil hat me. Do what you want to do.
No, I agree. I said the same thing in the beginning. I said they're just feeding him a win before on his way out the door.
And I hate to say it, and I think it's a very nice Sean Shelby, Dana White way to say, Jim, you know what? Here's your final win. Please step away from the fight game. It's done for you. Go be a coach. Go open up a gym. Go do your thing. Yeah, exactly. I mean, this is the very nice way to say have a nice exit. Unless something happens dramatically, Miller's got this.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know nothing about Eric Gonzalez except for he's younger. That's about it. And he's got the height and reach, so at least Jim Miller can leave with. And you know what? The face downs, Jim Miller was intense. He's like, yeah, I'm gonna beat your ass.
Yeah, this is it. He knows it's it too. By the way, he knows this is the end. They do not.
Especially if he loses, it's definitely the end. If
he
wins,
he might see this guy
give him one more. I don't know.
No, they do not want to see this guy punch drunk. He is way too good. He is way too much of a legend. They want him in the Hall of Fame.
I
They
know.
want him as.
Agreed.
I wouldn't surprise if he works as.
Everybody else. Yeah, a lot of sharps putting Miller in probably. Yeah, everybody else is on Miller too. He is I don't like the odds. He's minus 230. I wish it was more like a minus 180 or something, but it is what it is with that.
Ow! For fuck's sake.
He's at minus 255. Even it just money's been pouring in on people are wise to it now. The public is starting to get wise to Jim Miller over Eric Gonzalez. Yeah, this is good for Jim Miller. Congratulations, Jim Miller, on a great career.
Hall of Famer. Fucking knock it out.
What is the sub prop? Let's see. Jim Miller by submission plus 170. There you go. I'm betting it right now. I'm going to bet it right now. Half a unit, place it. There you go. Success.
Jim Miller by KO or submission. I got plus 200.
I did by submission. I don't know if he's going to knock this guy out, but Jim Miller's got real slick submissions, really slick. I mean, he got his own training facility called Miller's Brothers MMA. I don't know who his brother is. Who's his brother?
Though?
What? Plus 170. Plus 170.
So I get plus 200 by TKO, DQ, or submission? I get plus 200?
What? I just bet it I bet plus 170 just by submission. If you got by TKO submission, and if you got no, you don't have that. You're reading it wrong.
I've got Jim Miller by
KO, TKO, or DQ,
or submission plus 200,
or submission. So that's pretty much everything. How else can he win?
Goes the distance.
Or decision. That's the only thing. Decision. Take that. Bet that right now.
How much?
Huh?
How much?
Well, your unit is like $1,000. My unit's 20.
My unit is not $1,000. My unit's 2 bills.
I don't know. I bet a half a unit on him by submission. So
it's $100. Yeah, shit. Pays back 300.
Who's his brother? About better. Who's Jim Miller's brother? Because it says Miller Brothers is where he trains out of, the Miller's Brothers Academy. But I never heard of Jim Miller's brother.
Hey,
I don't know. I don't know Jim Miller's brother, but I know it's Miller time up in this house.
All right. That was an unlikely bet. I wasn't really surprised. But yeah, Jim Miller by KO, TKO submission. $100 bet pays you 300.
Do it.
I was done.
I don't think Eric Gonzalez is going to
reading my bet slip.
All right, are we going into the main events now?
What we got here? Oh, Andre Arlovski against Carlos Felipe.
This is an interesting one. Damn. We got another legend, veteran. Is he just doing it for the money, or is he still viable? Andre Olaski, 42 years old, against hot prospect Carlos Felipe. But is he a hot prospect, or is he just lucky? Because he's coming off a win against Jake Collier. Jake Collier. By split decision, even.
Oh, okay.
So he's 4-1 in his last fight. He's 11-1 overall. He's got one loss, and it's to Sergey Spivak. I think that was decision. But here's the thing: Carlos Felipe has never been knocked down, but he's never knocked anybody down either. Never. Okay. Andre Olaski used to be the heavyweight champ back in the day. I know he's 42 now, but he's seen and done everything. He's done it all. He's seen it all. He's got the height and reach advantage. If you see their face-offs, it's clear. It's a clear advantage. And he's got the huge beard now, which is awesome padding for his chin. And he trains out of American Top Team. Carlos Felipe trains out of Life MMA. What you got? I can't even see that.
Those are my notes on Felipe.
Oh, interesting. I can't wait. But Andre Olaski's coming off a win against Chase Sherman, unanimous decision. 3-2 in his last 5 for the Pitbull. Where Carlos Felipe, I don't know his quality. Who's he beat? He beat Jake Collier, split decision. Before that, wasn't it like somebody else like Tafa or something is in there?
Yeah, Tafa. No joke.
And
lit him up.
What?
He lit Tafa.
Tafa's not that good. Who else was in there? There's somebody else not that great that was in there.
Jorgen De Castro.
Yeah, Jorgen De Castro. He's better than Tafa. I think if Jorgen De Castro fought Tafa, Jorgen De Castro beat him. I think. But anyway, I'm not very impressed with Carlos Felipe. I know he's got the new face tattoo, which I wish I knew what it said, but I just saw and he's got the blonde hair now. But the dude's 26. He's living the life. He's feeding up to the media. Andre Olaski's old school. He just grew a beard, really thick, awesome beard. He's like, I'm not getting the stupid face tattoo. But anyway, I got Arlovski all day. I'm not even questioning it. However, the capital comparison was tight. Look at all the people taking Felipe.
Yep.
Arlovski did win the majority by three cappers. E-Money's his last one, see him. But yeah. I mean, I'm taking Arlovski all day. I would take him. I think he'd beat Felipe 8 times out of 10. 8 times out of 10. Oh, see that?
Welcome, Payne.
Hey, Payne. Good to see you. Jorgen did fight Tafa and knocked him out. See, I was right. Tafa's not that good. Jorgen De Castro is better, way better.
Okay. So when was the Tafa fight? Tafa was fight. Wow, that was a while ago. So the first thing after the Tafa fight, Felipe called out Arlovski.
He called him out
in there. He called him out hard. He's like, "I got this guy. I got."
Did you watch an interview with him?
No, I watched
MMA Junkie because he was interviewed. I watched part of it.
No, actually, I watched the post-fight interview after the Tafa fight. This was way back when. Anyways, in his post-fight interview after the Tafa fight, he called out Arlovski. He's like, his timing is off. He's getting older. He's been looking and training for this guy for a long, long time. Okay, he's been searching for this fight with Arlovski to prove something. His coaches have been training him to fight Arlovski, for crying out loud, for like the last 2 years. He has been training. He has been dedicated, focused on fighting Arlovski. And you know what?
So the heavy bag has a picture of Andre Arlovski on it, you're saying? The heavy bag at his gym.
Big time. It's been on there for a while. All right. Arlovski's getting older. His timing is off. This is going to be a definite decision fight. And I know a lot of people are leading Arlovski because he's got the experience. But you know what? If it wasn't for Felipe calling this guy out a long time ago and getting prepared for this guy, his coach is getting him prepared for this guy. He knows exactly what he's going to get up to. It's going to be a stand-up war. There is no takedown in either of these guys. He does have, surprisingly enough, somebody said in the chat, he doesn't have any takedown defense. He does have takedown defense. Arlovski's not going to be taking this guy down. But you know what? Arlovski's not going to be looking to take this guy down either.
Right, I know. Arlovski, he's 42 years old. He doesn't want any damage.
No, he's going to be trying some of that old man strength.
But explain, Carlos Felipe has no power in his punches. He's a touch fighter, touch and go. He's never knocked anybody down. Never. He's never been knocked down, but he's never knocked anybody down either. And that's why Andre Olaski's been in the game. 31-20 is his record. He's been in the game long enough. He's gonna find out some recipe to beat Carlos, 26-year-old, 11-1 fighter. He's gonna find some method to beat him by decision, whether outstrike him or take it down to the ground. He might. I don't know. I think. Yeah. I hope you are. You taking Felipe? I hope you are.
I'm all over Felipe on this one, guys.
Good for you. Good for you. Because now we're not going to tie on Tapology for sure. Because I'm all over Andre Arlovski in this one. You're not alone though. Payne is taking Felipe.
No, I see this guy has been dialed in. He's been ready. He's been training for this guy. It's been in his targets. Arlovski, you could have asked him, who is this Felipe guy? He'd be like, last week he would be like, I don't know who this guy is. I have no clue.
Yeah.
I'm telling you.
And in the weigh-ins, a lot of weigh-ins, you don't need do the casual, do the look, do the hey, which one of these two people are gonna win? This blonde fat guy with the tattoo on his face, or this buff bigger dude with a big ass beard? Who's gonna win? I'll take the buff bigger dude with the beard over the chubby blonde haired guy with a stupid tattoo on his face under his eye.
You know what pisses me off? No, seriously. I have lost money on Felipe so many times. I am not losing money on Felipe again.
Oh, betting against him? Bet against Boy? How can you bet against Boy?
Ain't no way, man.
I'll take the pit bull over Boy all day.
No.
All day. I'm confident. I'm confident. Under Olaski. Carlos Felipe don't even look like a contender. He don't look at him. He don't even look like a contender. He beat Jake Collier by split decision. Jake Collier.
Okay, so
like
I watched that fight.
Sloppy, middling, doesn't even care if he wins. He's just fighting for the money. And Jake Collier could have almost beat him. Jake Collier almost beat him. It was a split decision. And who else did he just split decision against?
Did you watch the fight?
Was it Tafa?
Okay. Your split decision with the judges. Really? How many judges fights have you disagreed with? I actually watched that fight. That motherfucker.
I watched it too. I think I probably watched it
round three
with you and Vlad on
round one.
I watched that fight with
Vlad. 2 and 3 were definitely a lock.
I won money on Felipe over Tafa. I fade Tafa, but and Jake Collier, I think I won money on him too. But I was sweating it because Jake Collier showed up. He showed up and he went to split decision. I'm just saying, if Jake Collier went against Andre Arlovski, forget about it. The pit bull would have bit on that.
Mm-hmm. Let's put it this way: this fight going to decision. It's going to be a brawl. It's going to be. Felipe does not have a great offense here. We're talking left, right, leg kicks, left, right.
He's you know what? Right. His grandfather was a boxer. His father was a boxer, and he's a boxer. However, he's a boxer without. He's technical, and I'm sure his strike accuracy is on point, but he has no power behind his punches. Where Andre Arlovski, the Belarusian pit bull, this guy is just a killer. He's well-rounded. Remember back in the day when he was just tearing people apart and he had the mouth guard with the fangs? Oh man, he was so intimidating.
Yeah.
Look, that was when vampires were
back
hot.
then.
That was when Blade was out. Blade, Wesley Snipes, the movie Blade, the first one, the original. But he was a beast. He was when he was like 30, 35 or whatever. He's 42 now. So
by the way,
that's the thing. Carlos Felipe does have a huge age advantage. But me and you, we're both old. You think you could hang with a 26-year-old in a fight?
Let's put it this way. When I first started analyzing this fight, this was like last week, I was all over Arlovski. I was like, it's going to be a decision. Arlovski's experience is going to make sure that he's going to win this decision. Then I went down the Felipe wormhole and I started watching every single one of his fights. And you know what? The fact that he's actually a decent striker and he doesn't come off well, but he finishes really well. So I'm assuming Arlovski is going to take the first round easily, but he's not going to take the second and he's not going to take the third. It's going to be a brawl, but this guy is not going to get knocked out. He has a chin of stone. It's a granite fucking chin.
Yeah.
He's not going to get knocked out. He's not going to get taken down.
Pillows. He has hands of pillows.
Small
he might
ring,
have a chin of stone, but his hands are pillows.
Small ring, better timing, faster hands. I don't see it happening, man. I don't
know. I think maybe Andre Olaski might take it down to the ground. And he does have. Did you watch the face-offs? He's got a substantial height and reach advantage. It's visible. It's not like they're like close. Andre Olaski's a bigger, buffer dude, and he's in better shape too.
Has been the smaller guy in every single one of his fights. He was smaller against Tafa.
Yeah,
that's why I bet against him. He was smaller. He's been a smaller guy every time, and he still gets the better of them.
But they're all clowns.
He's young. And he's been training for this fucking guy. He called this guy out 4 months ago. That's why this fight's happening.
That's because he's the only fighter he can come to mind.
No.
Let's call out a 40-year-old guy.
No.
Let's call out.
He called him out. They said no. Win another fight. If you win another fight, we'll call Arlovski and see what he says. He won his other fight. They called Arlovski and said,
"Let him call out Tom Aspinall." Why don't he call out Tom Aspinall? Why don't he call out Chris Dawkins? Why don't he call out Let's call out a 42-year-old guy. That's
the guy he can beat because he can't beat Aspinall. I don't think anybody can beat Aspinall right now. Aspinall is fucking tough.
No, I know. I'm high on Aspinall too. He's my favorite.
I mean, he's got.
Well, I don't know. I think Chris Dawkins is awesome too. Chris Dawkins is good.
Yeah, but I mean, Aspinall right now.
That would be a good matchup. Aspinall versus Dawkins. I would take Aspinall, but still, that would be a killer fight. Chris Dawkins versus Tom Aspinall, killer fight. Because you know what? It'd be striker versus grappler. Because Aspinall's a striker and Chris Dawkins is the grappler.
I'll put money on Aspinall on that one all day long.
I would probably take Aspinall too. But man, would that be a good fight? That would be a great fight. You know who else? That Marcin Tybura versus who's the guy that destroyed last week? Romanov.
Oh yeah.
That would be a good fight too. Anyway, back to this. Yeah, Noah Allen. There you go. He's not getting a fourth property decision in a row. Thank you for standing in there with me. The young kid is playing it smart. Yeah, by calling out an old ass Andre Arlovski, but you know what? It's gonna backfire because Andre Arlovski is no joke. Even at 42, he's still prime. He's still good to go. He's a heavyweight. Heavyweights can fight till they're like 45.
He's also outweighed by wait a second. Let me see what we got here for the
it's just
how much does he outweigh him by?
In at 245 and Carlos Felipe weighed in at 259 or something like that or something.
245 you know what? Against 259.
Look at the dude. Carlos Felipe likes his tacos with sour cream. For sure. He's not
cheap. Been like this every single fight.
He's not watching his carbs. He's not
faded him
low
every
carbs
single
early.
fight. People have faded him every single fight. Trust me. This guy's going to come through.
Rightfully so. Like
decision win, Felipe.
No, Alan, you're the man.
Somebody help me out in the chat. Come on.
I mean, No, it's viable. He could beat old ass Andre Olaski, but
And I hate
I
to
just
say
don't
it,
see it happening.
I watched all
I'm
of his
glad we
fights.
disagree on this.
I fell
I'm
down the
glad.
wormhole. I watched all of his fights, and I turned into a fan. I don't know whether that was bad or not. I might have been drinking at the time, but I still like after watching 4 or 5 of his fights, you kind of go like, "Damn, this guy's got some skills for a fat boy." And I like fat boys that can move. I really like fat boys that can move.
Yeah. How about
Thanks, Dev. I
you know what?
appreciate
I
that.
think
Get
you
the
know who would
dude
be
and
a
I are
good
on it.
fight against Carlos Felipe? Jared Vandera. I mean, come on. Jake Collier gave him a fight. Jake Collier.
No, that's his game though. He just wants to stand and trade in the pocket. And we got a small cage here. This is not going to the ground. Arlovski's not going to be able to get away from this guy. I got Arlovski
He's
winning
not going
first
to go
round.
get away from him. Carlos Felipe is going to want to get away from Arlovski because Arlovski is a beast.
Arlovski wins first round.
And second
and third go
and
to
third.
Felipe.
No.
Second and third go to Felipe.
Andre Arlovski wins every round. It's going to be 30-27 unanimous decision.
Want to buy a t-shirt?
All day. Look, Dev the dude's backing you up. Felipe all day. Andre has no chin. Yeah.
You guys got to realize he's been training for this guy.
He's a supporter of Jake Collier too. But
no, this guy's been training for Arlovski for a year at least, and his coaches have too. And he wants the big name.
But look,
he wants the big name on his belt.
Carlos Felipe is not an Ngannou or a Rosenstruck. That's the only people that can knock out. Carlos Felipe has never knocked down anybody.
It's not going to knock out, guys. He's
knocked down nobody.
We're not expecting it. Decision, win is what we're expecting.
Yeah, decision. Andre Olaski.
First round
Control time.
Second and third round of Felipe.
Maybe a submission. Who knows? Andre Arlovski. Good. This is the best. This might be fight of the night.
It's going to be a brawl. It's going to be a stand-up brawl, small cage. These guys are going to light it up. It's going to be fucking awesome. It's going to be fun.
All right. We're going to revisit this probably. Let's talk about the main event now.
Oh, fuck.
Fat ass Norma Dumont. When I say fat, I mean fat with a PH. A PH. She's thick. Thick is a good thick. The immortal Norma Dumont is taking on Aspen Ladd. I can't make weight at 135, so they're going to give me a main event at 145. How freaking ridiculous is that? She missed weight so many times at 135. So Dana and Sean Shelby like, you know what? Let's feed her to Norma Dumont, 145. Holly Holm can't fight anyway. So let's throw her in there. There's only 4 girls in the whole division anyway. The division is for real. It's like if you look it up on UFC, the rankings, it just says champion Amanda Nunes. That's it. It doesn't have any rankings.
This is the new weight class that's coming in.
I know. And so we got the immortal Norma Dumont coming off a win against Felicia Spencer, split decision. But she is 4-1 her last 5. Her one loss is to Megan Anderson, the nightmare from Australia or New Zealand or one of those. It's Australia, New Zealand. Megan Anderson is a nightmare though. She was. I mean, she's a beast. But I don't think she's in the UFC anymore because she got dominated in her last fight against Amanda Nunes, right? But anyway, Norma Dumont did get knocked out round 1 by Megan Anderson. But aside from that, she's 6-1. She's got the 1-inch height, 1-inch reach advantage over Aspen Ladd. Aspen Ladd's going to be the smaller fighter, but I don't know. You know what? They looked both. Aspen Ladd too. She looked good in the weigh-ins because she first time she's ever not had to suck weight. For real. And
Two
she weighed in.
years. She's been waiting
Yeah,
to
she
fight.
weighed in. I think it was like 144 or something. She was real close to the limit, but she didn't. So she gained like her last weigh-in against the Chazon she was at 136, so 1 pound over or something, and Chazon was like, "Oh, I'm not gonna fight her. She's overweight." Chazon was just being a little bitch. She's just being a
No
pussy.
kidding. That was a huge bad move for her.
Yeah, for real.
She
Didn't want to fight her in the beginning. She was like, "Why is she calling me out? Why is she picking on me?" and all this crap. But anyway, Aspen Ladd is coming off a win against Yana Kunitskaya, who I used to be high on, but because there was that one fight Yana Kunitskaya won, and everybody in Vlad's chat room was all against her, and she won. I was the only guy that took her. But anyway, off of Yana Kunitskaya, Aspen Ladd beat her ground and pound round 3. She's 4-1 in her last 5. She fights out of California. She goes hiking with her dogs, mountain hiking and stuff. She's got a little brother that's trying to get into the MMA game, and she trains with him. And on her Instagram, she does train with. I saw her in a group of like 5 girls that I think some of them are known names, but I just couldn't place them at the time. I don't follow her or anything, but I saw it on Instagram. Norma Dumont, though, here's a little tip. She went from Gordon Fight Team, which is a mysterious no place facility. She's now training out of Syndicate. Syndicate is in Vegas. Lot of females there. A lot of female UFC fighters there. Roxy's out of there.
Fighters.
Yeah, Syndicate is. And for females, they're great. But anyway, the immortal Norma Dumont, she's the underdog here, and everybody's on her. Which I don't know if the bookies are right or the cappers are right. But look, I just did this show before airing. Everybody except for a few. Look at that whole list. Everybody over here. Everybody's on Norma Dumont as the underdog. Only like 3 people are taking Aspen Ladd, which is crazy.
Do you know when Aspen Ladd found out about this fight?
Yeah, like a week ago or something.
Wednesday.
And it's a main card. The headliner of
she didn't even know she was going to be fighting a 5-round fight. She had no clue. She has not been training for 5 rounds.
I know.
She just found out about this fight Wednesday.
And Norma Dumont's been training for Holly Holm for a 5-round fight.
Holly Holm's a beast.
I know. Norma Dumont's been training for that for a while now. Aspen Ladd just missed weight like 2 weeks ago against Macy Chazon. I mean, I'm not gonna. This is still to me a toss up. But I'm taking Norma Dumont because she's the plus money. But Aspen Ladd she looked good. She looked good at the weigh-in. She had big smile, big flex. She looked great.
She's fucking.
And they're
huge.
both thick girls.
Yeah, and I guarantee you know what? Aspen did not cut weight for this.
Norma I know. Did. If anything,
Norma's going to come in 10 pounds heavier tomorrow.
Yeah, she went to Golden Corral and ate a little bit.
She's going to come in 10 pounds heavier tomorrow. I guarantee you.
That's fine. But the big deal thing for me is Norma Dumont switched camps and went to Syndicate. That's the big thing for me. Yeah, Aspen Ladd is still her coach is her boyfriend. Her boyfriend is her coach. It's one of those deals, and I don't know him. But man, I gotta piss. Just keep talking.
Okay, so Aspen Ladd, 2-year layoff. 2-year layoff, taking a short notice fight above her weight class. And yes, we know she wants to enter the 145 weight class to eventually fight Nunes, because Nunes is really, there's nobody in this weight, and there's nobody in the 145 weight class that's going to be able to challenge Nunes. This is the only way she can get her way ahead. So they've been talking about getting the 145 weight class in her. I get it, but it hasn't been a reality until now. She hasn't worked up to it. You see John Jones trying to move up to heavyweight. He takes a year off just to make the weight. Aspen's not ready for this 145 weight class. Let's be honest here. She has not been training for a 5-round. She had no idea it was a 5-round fight. She had no idea it was a main card event. This was all a surprise to her last week. As much as I respect her, as I really the 2-year layoff and her trying to get back into it and her missing weight 2 weeks ago, having that let down, having that emotional shit, I don't see it, man. I don't see Aspen Ladd being able to come through all those adversities and being able to take on somebody who has been training for this 5-round fight against a legend. I mean, a striking legend. And you know what? Who would you rather face? Would you rather face Aspen Ladd? Or would you rather face the original? Like, come on now.
Here, do me a favor and pull up Norma Dumont's Tapology. Let's see. She's got 7 pro fights. Let's see who they're against.
Okay, her last win, Felicia Spencer.
Right.
You like that one?
And her loss was a Megan Anderson.
Well,
what about
she beat Ashley Evans Smith as well.
Okay, that's a name I know.
Marina Moraes.
Oh,
you like that?
Yeah.
Then we get to people I don't know. Erica Ledian.
Marina Moraes beat my girl, Myra Bruno Silva.
I don't know.
So what's your everybody? We're both on Norma Dumont then.
You know what? I don't like the circumstances around Ladd. I don't like the fact that she missed 2 weeks ago. She only found out about this fight Wednesday. She said yes. Then after saying yes, she found out it was a 5-round fight.
Pull up Aspen Ladd. I know she's coming off a win against Yana Kunitskaya, ground and pound round 3. Who's her loss to? She's
lost in the first round to Germaine de Randamine in 2019.
Germaine de Randamine though. She's a beast. She's one of the hardest hitters in the whole women's UFC, female UFC.
Yeah. Besides that, she won over your girl, Saraja Eubanks. But that was in 2019.
And also, that Aspen Ladd that lost to Germaine de Randamine, Aspen Ladd was doing the shake on the scales. She had a bad weight cut. That was. So that was one of those live picks where you you see them shivering on the scales and all sunken in and horrible weight cut. That's when you go against her. But today she did not have that because she's up another 10 pounds. Aspen Ladd looked good today. I will tell you. And if anything, I think she looked a little bit better than Norma Dumont. I picked Norma Dumont already, but I think I might switch Aspen. From the weigh-ins. No, Ranj girl is not Sarge. I don't know what the fuck Dave's talking about. No, Saraja Eubanks is not my girl.
I've been on her a few times.
If I'm a simp to any female, it would probably be Ariana Lipski, but she's too young for me, and she's also got a coach husband from ATT. But I like Loopy. I like Lupita. But not Sarge. Saraja, she looks like a dude.
Sarge. Would you rather face Holly Holm or Aspen Ladd? Which one would you rather face? Holly Holm.
That's a tough one.
Aspen Ladd. Which one you want to face in a 5-round fight?
Holly Holm, she's up in age, isn't she? She's like 38.
Oh, she's fucking fit as fuck, though. She's probably Yeah, all right.
Aspen Ladd is 26.
Would you rather face Holly Holm or Aspen Ladd? I would rather face Aspen Ladd than Holly Holm. That power, man.
Yeah, stand
Those
up.
kicks.
But when it goes to the ground, though, then what? Aspen Ladd on the ground, she's got good wrestling, good grappling.
Chat, Holly Holm or Aspen Ladd? Which one would you rather fight? I'd rather fight Holm. I'd rather fight Ladd. Holm is a monster. We never want to fight her in a 5-round fight. And you just found out about it last Wednesday. I hope your cardio is good. I realize you haven't fought.
Yeah, I know. I hear you. I hear you.
2 years she hasn't fought. This is her comeback.
Who Aspen Ladd hasn't fought in 2 years?
Not what she's been training for. Wait a second. When was her last fight? Honestly,
Yana Kunitskaya. When was that?
Okay, hang on a second.
I thought it was like 2020.
December 7th, 2019.
Against Yana?
Yep.
Yeah, she's probably had like 5 canceled fights since then.
Don't care. She has not stepped in the ring in 2 years.
How about Norma Dumont? When did she fight Felicia Spencer?
What's that?
When did Norma Dumont fight Felicia Spencer?
May 22nd, 2021.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, I'm with you. I'm on Norma Dumont. I told you. I'm on Norma by decision. Right there. But I'm trying to make an argument for Ladd. She looked good today. She looked good. Because usually she does not look good on the scales, you know?
Yeah. Thanks, Shane. I appreciate your support on that one.
I see it. I'll put it up there. But yeah, I'm gonna go with Norma Dumont's thick ass. I'm gonna take her. And you know what? I'm not the only. There's been like 3 different cappers that pointed out that she's got the thicker ass and thicker hips, which is a big deal when it comes to yeah, your hips are when it comes to like grappling, any ground game, your hips are where it's at. You know,
what happens if somebody takes her down? Takes Ladd down.
Aspen Ladd does have some good ground. She's got some good ground game too, I guess. From what my understanding is. Yeah, I'm on Norma Dumont. She's the underdog plus money. I'm taking her. Yeah. I already took her. I already put her in some parlays and stuff, but I wouldn't count Aspen Ladd out, especially after the weigh-in today. She looked great. She had a nice smile, nice flex. Her arms are pretty big. I think her arms, she's like up top. I think she's a little bit thicker than Norma Dumont, actually. Her biceps and shoulders and shit.
Yeah, that'll pay off in the 5th round.
Yeah, this is a 5-round fight. That's when the cardio is going to come in, and Norma Dumont looked great against Felicia Spencer too. Mm-hmm. That shouldn't have been a split decision. That should have been unanimous, I think.
Exactly. UFC judges.
I agree. All right, let's make our 3-leg parlay.
Oh shit. All right.
So what did we agree on that we can throw into a parlay? Let's go. Okay, we're different. I'm going to start from the early prelims that I have written. We're different on Carnelossi Nunes. You like Nunes. I like Carnelossi.
I'm not. Well, yeah. I'm not huge on that one, but yeah.
I know, but that's what your pick is.
Yeah. Right.
Dana, we're both on Dana Baccarat. Right?
We are. I think this is
so that's an asterisk. I'll put a little star by that. We both like Lupi Godinez, but she's like, what's her odds? minus 300 or something?
Minus 220, and I don't like the fact that she's taking on short notice against somebody who is so much bigger.
She's going to destroy her though.
And like outweighs her. I mean, she came in 4 pounds underweight.
Yeah, she's coming up a weight class. That's
I know.
All right.
It's scary.
I know it is scary. How about we're both on everybody in the world's on Ramazan Amid. What are those odds?
Minus 334.
That's not no value.
Better than
We're
nothing.
split on. You like Bruno Silva. I like Sanchez, Alderte.
You like
So
the
we're
dog
split
there.
on that. No pick on that sheet. Okay. Ludovic Klein. He's like minus 400. Can't take him. So Julian Marquez. Did we even talk about that fight? Did we skip that?
Don't. Which one
We
are you
didn't even
talking
talk
about?
about that. Jordan Wright, Julian Marquez.
Stand by.
We didn't even talk about that fight. Because I want to talk so much shit about Jordan Wright, Beverly Hills Ninja.
Why don't I have this on my Tapology?
Is that fight still on? Should be.
Oh, Marquez health issues. Canceled.
Oh, it's off the card?
Yep. Sorry,
Unreal. Unreal. Unbelievable. That makes me upset. I had Julian Marquez plus 1,000 KO round 2. Yeah, he's gonna flatten Jordan Wright. Jordan Wright, Beverly Hills Ninja is such a padded record. The Alaska FC, he had his combined opponents in Alaska FC, the combined record of all his opponents in his last 7 fights, 1-35 in his regional seed. 1-35. How can you really? I can't believe he knocked out Jamie Pickett. I'm still shocked. Right now, I'm shocked. I'm like, how the hell did he do that? But you know what was classy of him? He gave the Asian the respectful bow, which was awesome. I was like, touche, Jordan, right? I like that. Good on you. But still, he's a clown. You know why he's Beverly Hills Ninja? Because he was born in Beverly Hills. His parents probably paid Jordan Pickett to take a dive first round. Just, hey, my boy's trying to get his name in the UFC. I don't know. I'm just talking out my ass.
All right.
So Julian Marquez had health issues. No shit. All right. Jim Miller, what's his odds?
Not great, but minus 225, and I think that's a lock.
Minus 225. That might have to work because we're split on Ferro and Bruno Silva, and plus Ferro's got to be like minus 300 also.
Minus 250.
Yeah, and Bruno Silva's going to submit her anyway. Then we got man, this is tough. You're taking Felipe, I'm taking Arlovski, and so we have to do Norma Dumont. We have to put the main we have to rely on her.
Or we throw in a friggin' wash of Ludovic Klein.
We have to, because right now we got Dana Baccarel, Norma Dumont. We need a third, and
I don't. Yeah.
Okay. So Ludovic Klein or Ramazan Ameev. What are the odds? We're gonna take the better odd fight.
What are you talking about? Amin is minus 334.
Klein
minus 400.
So it's Ramazan Ameev.
Okay.
That's it. There you go. Ramazan Ameev.
Okay.
With Dana Baccarai.
Yep.
And Norma Dumont. Let's see what that.
You're putting Dumont or Miller?
What's the odds on Miller? Not good.
I've got a minus 225.
Yeah, Dumont's an underdog. She's plus money.
I've got minus 334 for Emev, and I've got minus 160 for Dana, which brings out to a 3-team parlay of plus 205.
With Miller? Yeah, if you put
Dana, Miller, and Emev. I'm putting that in.
Okay.
I don't care what you say.
Dana.
3 times your money.
Dana, Ameev, and Baccarat. Is that who you just said?
Yep.
I'm gonna put Norma Dumont in there too. Juice it up. Let's juice it up. You're confident, right? With all 4 of those picks, yeah?
I'm confident with Dana.
You're
I'm
confident with
confident.
Jimmy Miller, and you're confident
Yeah.
with Amiv.
Yeah.
And how about Norma Dumont? No, you're not
Dumont
confident?
there? Dumont, if you add that in there, plays plus 540.
There we go. There we go. That's
Jesus.
nice. So let's see. Okay, Dana, it's minus 147 in my book. Amiv is minus 335. He might get out of there. Yeah. Oh, Ludovic Klein. Did we? No, he's not in it. Miller,
He's a
255.
minus 400.
Miller's in there. He's one of the pillars. Miller, Dumont's plus money. Plus money. So I got Dumont, Jim Miller, and Dana Baccarel. That's our 3-leg parlay that we agree upon. Yes?
Yeah.
So that will pay out plus 400. That's good. That's good for me. Plus 400. Place bet. Done. Now I'm going to throw in.
Okay, so I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to do Dana, Miller, MF, Dumont. Instead of a 4-fight parlay, I'm going to put it in a 3-fight parlay.
I'm going to put a parlay in with all our.
Jesus Christ.
We have a lot of all our combined, like both, and there's not a lot. So,
no.
Okay. Carnelosi, you're not on her. I am, so that doesn't count. Brandon Davis, Dana Baccarel. Dana Baccarel's in there. Okay. Dana Baccarel, Ludovic Klein. We both like him. That's a confident pick for me.
Okay.
Okay. So that's good because we're okay. Then where was it? Oh, you like Bruno Silva. I like Sanchez. You like Amiv, so do I. So throw Amiv in there. Amiv. We both like Lupi. Ludina. Lupita.
We do. Despite the friggin', I just don't
Carolina
like
sucks. Luana Carolina shouldn't even be in the UFC. She should not. She's not.
You're right.
So,
no, you're right. You're right. I'm not going to argue that. Lupita's got way more talent.
That's gone. Both like Norma Dumont. You like Felipe. I like Arlovski. We both like Jimmy Miller. And we're separate on Fierro Silva.
Correct.
Yeah, that's it. So we got 6 fights that we agree upon. Out of the, how many are there total? 9, 10? Yeah. 9? So 6-fight parlay will pay out plus 1,100. Go.
I've got 1065.
Mine's 1045.
6-fight parlay.
I'm doing it. I'm confident with all of them. I've already did a 11 team. So whatever. I did it, and that was before Julian Marquez was off. I bet every day. So that's the 6-fight parlay. I'm gonna post it now. I'm gonna see if I can pull it up on my old ass laptop. I gotta upgrade my laptop. I got like a 2012 laptop or something. I don't know. But it updated totally the wrong time here.
So that's how sad my apps are. I've got an app that tells me how much I could bet to make a $100 bet. So I put down $8.58 to make $100. I'm not putting much on this. I'm not putting much on a 6-fight parlay.
What's a 6-fight parlay? What do you want? All right, I'm gonna put this up though. I'm gonna post it. I'm just gonna clean it up. I'm gonna post it. Our 3-fight parlay. I'll post that because that's our mainstay. That's what we always do, a 3-fight parlay. It's Becquerel, Miller, and Dumont as our 3-fight parlay, right? We agreed upon that.
I've got that one as well. I've also got Becquerel, Miller, and Ameev, sorry. To pay 3 times the money. Not bad. But I like all those. And I do have that other parlay as well with Dumont in there.
Okay, so here it is. Our
for half unit. It's pretty good.
I'm gonna this combined is 3-fight parlay is plus 400. This one is for the folks in the chat. There we go. Dana Becquerel minus 135, 147. Jim Miller minus 255. Norman Dumont plus money. And that is the plus money. Well, that's not my underdog bet, but look at that. That's a good bet right there. That's a good bet, plus 400. Now we're going to do our combined one. This is going to take a minute. It'll take a minute to do this. Kind of clean it up.
All right, copy paste. What's your? I want to hear what Bout Better's got for his 3-pick.
Yeah, go ahead, Bout Better. Put up your 3-pick parlay that you think is better. If you put Min and Farrell in there, I'm gonna nothing. I'm not gonna do anything. But I'm not buying that hype train. I'm not riding on. I'm not buying a ticket for that hype train for sure.
Holy shit! Do I ever have a whole bunch of? All right, guys. I'm gonna rhyme off some picks just while Ranj is getting this thing organized. My solid pick of the night. It's not a great one. The fight to go the distance, not going the distance between Fiorio and Silva. That's pretty much one of my locks. It's only a minus 120, but I put in a unit on it a while ago. I don't think Fiorio or Silva are going to make the distance on this one. My next one is Felipe by decision. Every single one of his fights is by decision. This is a plus money pick, plus 225. I think he's going to come out over Olaski. If you think he's going to win, guess what? He's going to win by decision. It's an easy scratch off. Pays off fairly well at plus 225. I do have a 2-team parlay between Ariane Carolinosi and Dana. Does pay fairly well. And then we start getting into our crazy ass parlays. But I just another one to put out there at plus 200. Jim Miller by KO, TKO, submission, or DQ, plus 200 on Bet365.
There's our 6 agreed upon right there. All right, 6 agreed upon winners. Becquerel, Klein, Ameev, Godinez, Dumont, Miller. Those ones are the only ones we both mutually agree upon. Everything else we're split on. But look, plus, and I placed that bet too already.
Yeah, so did I.
That'd be nice. Yep. I went $220 on one unit. My unit's $20.
That's not
just
bad.
So you know. Huh?
Hey, 10 times your money. Works out.
I mean, this is just a hobby for me. I don't earn a living from it. I mean, I rewatched, thanks to Real News MMA. I rewatched a bunch of portions of that 8-hour thing with us, and because I never watched it before, and man, we're stupid. We're so stupid on that. Exactly. I was kind of embarrassed, but at the same time proud. But that show, that 8-hour thing, it was nuts. Yeah.
No shame, dude. We have no shame, and don't ever start having any. You're not allowed.
I'll risk my job, and I started. You go, no, don't. I don't have a job. Don't. I was already gone. Get my stuff. Awesome.
Yeah, that was epic episodes.
So, all right, we've been on for 2 hours, 20 minutes. We can close this one. We got our
At some
3-leg
point in
out
time,
there.
if there's any interest, we should do a live stream. We really should.
What do you
Like
mean?
actually watch
Like
an
watch
event live
along?
stream. Because they would be dirty. It would be a mess. A horrible mess.
Yeah. Yeah, we could do that. I don't
You have
know.
to compete against Vlad though.
I know.
Maybe if Vlad takes a weekend off.
I would feel like we're
that'll ever
sliding
happen.
him. Yeah, we could do a fight companion, especially on a fight night, because that's ESPN Plus. The pay-per-views, I gotta stream them illegally because I don't buy them. But the fight nights, like we could do, like this one. This is free on ESPN Plus, but like pay-per-view, I gotta illegal stream that stuff because I'm not gonna pay $70 to watch fights when I fall asleep toward the finals. Like, but what time is this one? Is this I like when they do them early, man. Last week was great. Last week they were all done. It was like 8 o'clock or something. It was wicked early still. This week it's probably I'll be up to midnight or something. Poor Vlad, he's up to like 6 in the morning.
The prelim card starts at 1:30. My time.
Another.
So that's 4:30 your time.
Oh, your time. Yep. Still, it's kind of early. 4:30 my time. Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, that's how much of a cheap bastards we are. Is we will bet thousands of dollars but not pay for the stream. That's how much. That's how cheap we fucking are.
Illegal stream.
It's bad. Something about justifying. I can't. Dana.
If you get like the fight, what's it? The full fight access. How much is that? Like when you can get all the pay-per-views and stuff. I think that you can do that, but it's kind of pricey. I think. I don't know.
Yeah, I know.
Because $70 right here. That's per pay-per-view. In where I live, $70 per like UFC 266 or whatever. That's $70. Just that. And sometimes
that's like how many units is that? That's a few units. That's like 3 bets.
For me, that's 3.5 units. For you, that's half a unit.
Yeah, it's fucking expensive.
Half a unit play right there. To me, that's 3.5. A unit is supposed to be 2% of your bankroll. And what I do, this is for real. What I do is I keep about $1,000 in my bankroll. Every time it gets up to like 1,500, I cash out 500. So I keep it right around $1,000. So a unit for me is $20. 2% of 1,000 is 20. So half a unit is a $10 play. It's like scratch off, nothing crazy.
Nice.
There you go. Whenever I lose my bets, I tell myself you bought it. I feel better. Yeah. Yeah, you know what? Sometimes the crack stream, it shits out. It does. It shits out. Thankfully I got Vlad in the background. He gets like Siberian budget fight. So I don't know. He gets like some weird Siberian thing. It's super cheap. It's like $30 a year, some crap for Siberian full access UFC. But he doesn't get like there's stuff that he does not get though that he wants to see, but he can't. I don't know. Vlad covers Bellator, boxing, and UFC.
Busy guy.
Yeah, busy guy. And he does all those I hate John Morgan videos and
busy guy.
I love it. I love his the uphill ground and pound stuff. Oh, lately, what did he just did like a super? He was doing all those super kicks off the cage things. You got football bets coming this week?
Oh yeah, always. Actually, you know what? I did really well last night.
I did too. I took Philly plus 7.
So did I.
Yep.
I took the under 52
and the under. I parlayed it.
And you know what?
Yep.
I parlayed them.
Me too. It
worked out great. I spent
this weekend in sports. Let me see.
Yeah, I couldn't believe I parlayed the under and the +7, and they came in.
Yeah, I woke up to it because I didn't watch it because I wake up early, man. My job requires me to, and I woke up to money. I was like, yes.
I'm at 5 o'clock in the morning every day. Come on now. No, but there was the missed field goal almost killed us, but the 2-point conversion saved us.
I'm gonna jump right through right now. I'm gonna make a 5-fight parlay for y'all. Okay, Dolphins are playing Jaguars. The line is Dolphins -3. I'm gonna take the Dolphins on the money line. No, I think they'll cover 3. Jaguars horrible. They suck.
They really do.
Oh, look at this is a horrible game too. The Colts and the Texans. The Colts are -10, but the Texans are horrible too. I can't even bet that game. That's too horrible. They're both horrible teams. I would take the Colts, but not at minus to cover 10. No way. They can't. I don't know if they're going to cover 10. The Packers and the Bears. The Bears right now, that quarterback Fields is the only rookie quarterback with a winning record. Little hot tip right there. The only rookie quarterback with a winning record is Justin Fields from the Chicago Bears. They're getting 6 points against the Packers. That's your team, the Packers.
On the road. Yeah, but you know what? I'm not picking the Packers on the road. I mean, I love Aaron, but
I'm not touching that game either. That's hard.
No.
Look, Kansas City -7, Washington football team +7. Now, Kansas City should beat them handedly because Washington football team is not that good. They got that Gibson who's okay, and they have that they have a receiver that's pretty good too, but their quarterback's a rookie. Chiefs ought to I'll put that. I'll put the Chiefs -7, cover 7. This is a good one. Vikings and Carolina Panthers. The spread is the Vikings -2.5. Carolina's out. That the running back there, who's that guy? McCaffrey. He's out. But they've been performing well though without him. So I don't know. That's a tough one. I got football's tough this weekend.
I like
the Chargers and the Ravens. Who's gonna win that? Chargers, Ravens. I'm taking the Ravens.
Ravens are gonna win that.
You think they're covered 2.5? I do.
Yeah.
The money line is -140. Cover 2.5. It's -113. I'll take that. Bengals, Lions. Bengals should win and cover because the Lions are like the worst team in the whole league.
Correct.
Yeah. And then we got the Rams, the Giants, and Saquon Barkley just got hurt last week. The Giants are getting 8 points.
I don't like that's a lot of points, man.
That is a lot of points. That's a touchdown and a 2-point conversion. But I think the Rams might cover. But I'm not touching that game. That's too tough.
You know what you're going to like? Cardinals over the Browns.
Yeah, the spread is 3.5.
3.5.
3.5. I think the Cardinals cover that.
Oh yeah.
Or I think the Cardinals are going to win outright. I'm going to take that money line.
Me too.
Plus 150 money line. I'm taking that.
I like the
Good.
Cardinals in this all over, like all over.
Good day. Yeah. Why are the Browns getting -3.5? Why? Because they're at home? So
I'll be right
what?
back. Yeah, no, that's exactly it. I mean, the Cardinals are dialed in. The Browns have got some issues. I'm all over the Cardinals on that one.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's a
money
good
line
play.
plus
That's a good
145.
eye. That's a good play there.
Yeah, I like it.
Look at this Giants
By the
whole
way,
team got shaken by
Dak's going to be
ghosts.
putting up a huge number. A huge number. The Cowboys minus 3.5. Easy. That's a lock.
Vegas Raiders taking on the Denver Broncos. That's a tough one to pick. Is who's that running back? Is he at full health? The Vegas running back. You guys know who I'm talking about. Starts with a he's been on and off. He's been questionable all season. Broncos are hot this year too. So I don't know. That's a tough pick. Then we got the Cowboys taking on the Patriots. Somebody mentioned something. Cowboys have covered the spread every single week this season. They probably will again. Oh, who are they getting points? Oh, they're minus. They got to cover 3. Josh Jacobs, thank you, Noah Allen, thank you. When Dave comes back, so we got the Vegas Raiders taking on the Broncos, and Broncos are playing hot. Josh Jacobs, he's been like questionable all year, but they got the backup as Kenyon Drake, I think, right? Vegas is not bad. They're decent, and they're getting 4 points. But the Broncos, man, the Broncos are playing good.
I'm betting against the Broncos at home.
I'm passing. I can't even. I'm passing on that.
You do not.
I'm going to take the Cowboys to cover 3 points over the Patriots, though.
Oh yeah, easy. Dak is going to fucking put on a show, and the Patriots have no offense whatsoever.
Then the night game is Seattle Seahawks, Pittsburgh Steelers. Seattle's getting 5 points. But the Seahawks, their defense has been horrendous this year. I mean,
Wilson is still the most underrated quarterback in the league.
Right, but their defense is down in the lower rankings. Like if you ranked all the defenses, Seahawks, because I play fantasy too, and Seahawks, they're always at the bottom when you on DraftKings and stuff. Seahawks defense is weak.
Yeah, Wilson always comes in and steals it. You're right.
I don't know, and the Steelers, I don't know. Big Ben the rapist, I don't know.
Big Ben's not going to make it anymore, man. Let's be honest here. The career's done. He should have been done last year. It's time to retire, Big Ben. It's over.
Ooh, look at real news coming with a hot take. DK Metcalf is 2.85 to score a touchdown.
I'm kind of liking that all of our MMA fans are NFL fans. This is fucking nice.
That's crazy too, because a lot of them call it, like prediction guru. He hates NFL. Fool's ball. That's what he calls it. Fool's ball. And then the Monday night game is the Bills. Circle the wagon. My team has a week off, so no harm on the Jets aren't gonna lose this week. I'm kind of embarrassed to say the Jets are my team, but you gotta stick with your, don't be a bandwagon guy.
I'm embarrassed the Cowboys are my team, but they're actually putting out this year, so I'm not gonna say it.
Yeah. The Bills, though, the Bills are playing great, and I think they'll cover 5.5 over the Tennessee Titans for Monday night. That might be a lock too. I might round robin these. I got 7 picks, and I don't know. Seahawks and Pittsburgh, the night game, that's tough. I don't know. That could go either way. So right now I got a seven picks. I might just round robin it. Create a round robin. Like threes. No, that's 56 bets.
Jesus.
Yeah,
Calm
that's too
down.
many. I know. I could do threes 35 bets. That's more my speed. I could do $2 a bet. So I can if they all come in like I want, I can win $482 on $70 risk. I don't know. Let's see. Fours. There's 3 to 4s, that's 70 bets. Forget it. I'm just gonna play the 17 parlay for $5. Will win me $596. That's risk. I mean, it's a $5 risk, but if it wins, shit, $600. Go. And and before Sunday, I'll probably after I win all sorts of money tomorrow night on MMA,
You'll play
I'll
some
end
more
up.
bets. Yeah, I get it. Same here.
That's how you do. That's how you do it, right?
So Dallas is supposed to beat New England. Yeah, I would say Dallas is supposed to beat New England. Easy. That's just
Yeah,
me.
3.5 is they got to cover. They'll win and cover. Correct. That's a lock. You're absolutely right. You're
I
absolutely
have
right.
a healthy unit on Dallas.
Wilson's out. Russell Wilson's out of Seattle. If that's true, I'm double down. I'll take Pittsburgh all day.
Really? No.
Yeah, if that's true, I'm doing that right now. I'll bet. I'll throw 2 units on that, $40. If that's true, is that? Well, what's the dog doing? Where is that bet? Seattle. Yeah, I'll take that. Pittsburgh to cover 5 points, -110. I don't like betting minus numbers, but man, if because Russell Wilson's that whole team.
He is.
Who's the backup? Who's gonna throw the ball? Wilson's on IR. Who's the backup for Seattle? Chris Carson. Oh, who's the backup? Chris Carson's also hurt. The running back. Geno Smith. He's an ex-Jet, and he wasn't even that good. Oh man, yeah. I'm going heavy on Pittsburgh Steelers there. I'm taking the Pittsburgh to cover 5 points, especially if Chris Carson's out and Russell Wilson is on injured reserve. Absolutely. I'm betting.
You're right. I don't have Wilson on any of my betting lines. He's out.
That's great. That's good. That's a hot take. 5 points is nothing for Big Ben the Rapist and the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Ben might fucking win one.
Yeah. Is Pittsburgh bad this year?
No, just Ben. Sorry. Any Pittsburgh fans out there?
Black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow. I'm doing it. I'm putting up 2 units. It's a negative number, but what other team is a lock? I'm going to parlay it. I can't do negative numbers. It goes against my whole thing. So, Cowboys, they're a lock. Yeah. Against the Patriots.
I like Simple Man. They do suck. They really do.
Oh, no O-line.
Love it. Love it.
Yeah, but still, Geno Smith, he's not that. He hasn't been good since he was at West Virginia
No, you're right.
in college. That's when last time Geno Smith was good at all. He was horrible for every play he had as a Jet was horrible. Because I'm a Jets fan and I watched all of, and Geno Smith is not good.
Lock of the night.
I'm taking Pittsburgh. I'm going to parlay it in a three game parlay. Pittsburgh, Arizona, plus money at money line because I think they're going to beat the Browns. And one more, I'm going to take Baltimore minus 2.5. There you go. Three game parlay. So that'll pay out plus 798. Absolutely. Go. Place bet. There it is. Copy. Look, now we're even putting parlays in for other sports too. Fuck it, right? There's no rules to live YouTube.
No. Yeah, I know, Noah. It feels kind of weird saying it, but they're talking about Dak Prescott MVP. Like, this is really bad. Like, the hype is huge on this team this year. It's getting ugly. That's what I was looking for.
Plus,
That's Jags and Raiders. Yeesh.
there it is. Steelers, Cards, Ravens, plus 798 placed. I feel good about that one too. I don't know. Sunday's going to be a good day, I think. Sunday. Well, you know what's going to be a better day? Saturday when Bruno Silva submits Manning Farrell. That's going to be this is my golden hour. That's going to be the gold when I hit that for plus 800.
What's our T-shirt bet on again? Besides the fact that you owe me a T-shirt.
Carnelossi.
Oh man,
her and Bueno Silva. It's a twofer.
I don't feel good about it.
I owe you one for Charles Hosa, which you hosed me because you can't keep taking favorites and be sticking with the underdogs and no, you know what I mean? So that's why we did the Karnowski is a favorite. You're taking that's fair. You're taking Nunez, not Amanda. You're going by the name recognition. That's it.
No, I'm just.
That other
I have very
Nunez
little faith
is
in
not-
that fight, by the way. Just putting it out there. And this, hey, bets are about a risk, right? It's a T-shirt.
Yeah. Yep.
T-shirts in the mail. It's all good.
I know. I owe you one. I still got to get one for you.
I got you covered for the next 2 losses, by the way.
Yeah, I know. You're good. You're good. All right. Well, we've had enough fun. It's almost 10:30 my time. We've almost been on here for 3 hours. What's Simple Man? That is when the teams take that step back and the hype is hot. Dave, do you do fantasy? Are you
No,
any
I don't.
fantasy? No? Oh. I like the fan. You don't do DraftKings?
I should. I wanted to. I should start it. Yeah, but I don't know.
You should. I'm gonna make a lineup, MMA lineup right now. I think. Since you're right here, I'm gonna. Yeah, MMA. We got classic, 11 fights. That's not. I don't think that's correct because now they're. How many fell off? I can't believe
We're down to 9.
yeah. 2 of them fell off. So let's see. I
Oh,
think
no.
there's one.
No. We got 10. We got 10.
Well, the Jordan Wright fight is gone. All right, armbar. Yeah, this is for 25K, 5,000 to first place. This is a $5. Julian Marquez is pulled out, so you can't take him. Okay, so here's the deal. You get to pick 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 fighters, and you have $50,000. Each fighter is worth a different amount. Okay, and it starts out the most expensive fighter. Guess who it is? Ludovic Klein for $9,200. The cheapest fighter, if you want, is Nate Landwehr for $7,000. Okay. What I do when I do this, I start at the bottom because those are the cheaper fighters, and I go up and I just start picking who I think is going to win. So Norma Dumont is a good play at 7,800.
Oh, that's good money.
Yeah, I'm putting her. She's in there. I got her. Okay. Then moving up, I got I'm passing on Bruno Silva for right now. Andre Arlovski, I like him. I'm gonna put him in the 8,200. You know how much Carlo Felipe is? Under. He's under Orlovsky, $8,000. That would be if you were to do it. Eric Gonzalez is a joke. Brandon Davis is not gonna win. Bruno Silva, I don't got him either. Man, the rest of the people are kind of pricey. Dana Baccarel, I'll take him. How much do I got left? I got 3 fighters left, and I have $25,000. So, I'm gonna have to take my girl Myra Bueno Silva. There you go. She's in. She's in. Loopy, I like Loopy, but I don't know. I'm gonna take a Meave. I have 1 fighter left, and it's gonna be Jim Miller. There we go. Submit. Entry. Good. Good. I made a DraftKings lineup also.
No one makes a good point.
What's that?
Nothing. I'm just watching the chat between Simple Man and Noah. All right. So how do I find that on DraftKings?
You just go to DraftKings and
all right.
You're in Canada. So I don't know what the deal is up there. Like me, I can only do DraftKings fantasy. I can't do DraftKings straight betting. I go to the bathroom. I'll be right back.
All right. Who we got? Follow Grind, game lead spoiled for all. Okay, really. Dumont versus Smith. I meant Dumont versus Smith. Some Albanian guy. Oh man, I'm still looking at the bets for. You guys are great in UFC. Well, Ranj, I have DraftKings Fantasy. Grind Game Elite is on. Simple Man, Noah Allen. You guys gotta hit us up on Tapology, man. We'll see. We'll see whose picks come in. I like Batty. I like Klein. I like Loopy. I like Emev. I like Silva. I'm liking all the favorites here. I like Fiorio. I like Miller. Oh my goodness!
And then you got to take some underdogs to even it out. Because you got to pick winners. That's the thing with DraftKings. You're not going to win if you pick a loser. So all 6 of your people have to be winners.
Man. Too many.
Yeah, ground game elite. Same with me. New York, they'll only let me do the fantasy stuff. They won't let me do the. If you could do if you can do DraftKings regular casino stuff like regular betting, they'll let you cash out. Like if you can win, if you do a parlay with like a 8-fight parlay and you're up like on 6 fights, you still have 2 to go, you can cash out. I don't get that on Bet Online. Bet Online, you have to just deal with what you got. I mean, but yeah, I always do lineups for MMA and NFL too. NFL lineups are great. Are you? This is your first time in DraftKings? You're gonna get addicted, man. You're gonna do
I hope
lineups
not.
for.
I have way too many addictions.
Look at Real News. He's mixing it all up. He's got hockey in there, hockey, football, and MMA. All great. That's crazy.
No. I'll do NBA, NFL, MMA, and that's all I know about. Anything else is beyond me.
NHL?
NHL sometimes, just because I've got a guy who.
You know, what's his name? Elvis Merzlikins, the goalie there. What's his name? Elvis. I don't know. Never mind.
Drunken Thoughts by Ranj.
Yeah. I was just going. I don't know what I was thinking. But that's crazy right there. But the Bills, they're playing Monday night, right? They got
Real News. I like it.
They're playing Tennessee and they got to cover 5.5, or money line's minus 245. Yeah, but I think they should cover 5.5 over Tennessee.
NHL's a little bit iffy right now. I'm not ready to bet on NHL yet.
Yeah, there he is. Oh, that's what I was trying to talk. See, Real News MMA. He's all about it. He knows. Goalie got shot with a firework.
All right.
I saw that when I was at the bar earlier today. That's why I said it. I was like, you guys, Elvis. This is Merzlikins or something. His last name is.
Let's give Grind Game Elite a little shout out there. He's got a little soccer goat picks going on apparently.
Oh yeah.
Well, let's give him a shout out. Let's see what he's got.
Yeah, throw him up there. I'm gonna go get another drink.
All right, Grind Game Elite. Let's give us what we got for soccer picks. What do we have for soccer? Okay, let me see what we give me. I'm logged into my betting site, man. I'm ready right now. Grind Game Elite. Let me see what you got. I'm really not a soccer betting guy.
I'm a degenerate on soccer. I do like soccer, but I there's only certain. I go through today's games on Bet Online, and I just pick the ones that stick out for me.
Okay, so like, are we going like England Premier League? Where am I going?
What?
Which if I'm going to bet soccer, what do I bet? Do I bet MLS?
Well, you want to wake up to money or you want to make money tomorrow?
Don't care. Whatever's like, I don't know what to bet on soccer.
Okay. Well, I think right now is they're having World League competitions too. But we'll wait for he said give 1 second. La Liga is Spanish. Serie A is Italian. Bundesliga, that's German. Then you get other leagues.
All right, Grind Game Elite. I will give you a unit to place on betting.
A 3-game parlay for soccer.
Well, no. I'm not betting 3-game parlay. I'm betting a unit. So
I'm gonna do a three game parlay for soccer.
I have no idea what I'm doing. Okay, half a unit.
EPL,
$100.
English Premier
$100.
League.
There we go. Half a unit.
Okay. Tomorrow is the 15th. On Sunday, English Premier League. Okay.
Okay.
I know it's little soccer. English Premier League plays the 16th. That's Sunday. Okay.
What I got?
Watford, Liverpool. Liverpool's going to destroy them, but I'm not going to. I don't like Liverpool, so can't bet on them. But they will win. They'll destroy Watford. That's for sure. That's a safe play. That's why you got to parlay these because they're like minus 280. You know, you can't do that. Leicester, Leicester, Manchester United. It's tough. Soccer's tough though. You know who my team is for soccer in the English Premier League? Is Tottenham, and they are plus 125 against Newcastle. Boom. There you go. That's one of my teams.
So
and they're plus money. It's already plus money. I can just right now just place that bet. But if you get them on pick or minus 1/2, it's minus 111. But I don't do minus number bets.
Okay. Wait a second. I'm going to give a Grind Game Elite some Belarus Bate team over one total of 1.5.
That's a good one. The Belarus League. And you know what? You can watch that shit live on YouTube. Swear to God, because I used to cover that. It's Belarus. It's the Belarus League. So you have to go to other leagues on my thing on Bet Online. You have to go to other leagues, Belarus, which is for some reason it's always toward the bottom. Belarus Premier League, and then we got I remember I used to cover this stuff. Beresov minus 278. Right. Okay, so you
Belarus
parlay them with
Is that Bate Borisov?
Yes. Parlay them with you got to parlay it though cuz they're minus number.
Belarus Bate team over 1.5.
Slutsk versus Ishlak. That's a tough game right there. I don't even know who's going to win that. Vitebsk, they should win. You could parlay bait with Vitebsk in Belarus, and that's both Sunday, or I mean both October 16th. Yeah, Sunday. Which I said you can watch them live. I'm going to do that one. Still not a plus money though. I got to add another team.
Team total over 1.5. I don't have team total over 1.5. I got goals over under 2.5.
Oh, look at Grind Game Elite right here. That's a good one. That's a lock. That is a lock. Leicester and Man United. Over 2.5, minus 108. Minus 112. So I've got I gotta clear this. My bets.
Okay, what am I going for? Now I'm going for Manchester United versus Leicester. Oh, here you go. That one's easy to find.
Yeah, that's English Premier League. They're definitely easy.
Over 2.5? How much? All right, let's go. Half unit? Quarter unit?
It's minus 112 on my books. What do you got?
Minus 150.
I'm going to bet. Mix it with something. Mix it with Chelsea over Brentford, minus 165. You put that, parlay that with it.
Chelsea over who?
Brentford. They should stomp them.
And who else am I parlaying that with?
Oh yeah, you can't mix your You can't mix. This is the thing on Bet Online. You can't mix total parlay with side parlay. You could one or the other.
I can mix whatever. Hook me up.
Oh really?
Chelsea
Then
versus
do that.
who? Okay, so Chelsea and who else?
Chelsea, and then do the what he said, the over 2.5 with Leicester and Manchester United.
Plus 161.
Grind Game Elite. Do you have a channel? Do you have a YouTube channel where you make videos? Let me see. You do. Oh, you do all these soccer stuff. If you do UFC, I will put you on my capper comparison. I don't cover soccer anymore. I just don't have time. But I used to be good at it. You know who I was good at? K-League, Korean League. Oh, I was killing. And Belarus. The Belarus League, I was good. And Nicaraguan. I was good at Nicaraguan too. But English Premier League is tough. So is Bundesliga. The German league, that shit's tough too. Because there's some teams are just tough to, I don't know, like that Schalke. Oh man, they're tough to pick. I don't know. Tottenham, I'm taking them. I'm gonna do a quick one, real quick. Tottenham and Chelsea parlay. Then I'm gonna end this English Premier League.
Oh yeah, we better not get into Bellator either. By the way,
I already did Bellator.
That'd be a bad idea.
I did it on Tapology anyway, Bellator. But look, okay, so take this is what I'm gonna tell you right now. If you want a three game parlay with sides, take, what did I say? Chelsea, Tottenham. Tottenham doesn't play till Monday, but still Tottenham, and then I guess Manchester United probably. They play tomorrow at 7 in the morning. There you go. 3 games. $10. So it's plus 679, 676. Go. There you go. Place bet. All right, I'm gonna end this broadcast. It's like
past our bedtime.
Oh, it tastes so good. This stuff. Strawberry lemonade. Ugh. What'd you buy? 12-pack? What are you on?
Fake beer.
Number 2?
Fake beer. Fake beer. All right. Lock up on the Cowboys, guys.
Look, Grind Game Elite, I will subscribe to you. Okay? I'll subscribe to you. If you start making videos covering UFC fights, I'll even put you on my Capper Comparison show. But I don't cover soccer anymore. And I looked at your site. Look, I'm gonna go right now onto you. Grind Game Elite. Grind Game Elite. Okay, and look, subscribed. But I see you got England Bromwich. 18 hours ago, you did Bromwich versus Birmingham. Before that, you did the Rovers versus Chelsea, under 21. But look, I'm going through all your stuff. I don't see any UFC. So to be on my show, to be on my Capper comparison show, you have to make UFC videos. But I will subscribe to you anyway. On Facebook. Oh. I don't really go on Facebook. But I will I just subscribed to your channel. Subscribe to mine, Capper Comparison Picks. Subscribe to Dave. You watch him ski. You still doing skiing videos, Dave?
Listen, puking snow up top right now. We got some good snow coverage already starting. It's early.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. The bears are fattening up. It's time for hibernation time. It's the snow's on the snow peaks. It's starting early this year.
Good for you, man. Now you got the app open. I'm degenerate. Canada. Let's look at Canadian soccer, Canadian Premier League. I don't even know any of these teams. I'm just gonna go. I'm gonna make a parlay out of people out. Forge versus Atletico Ottawa. Forge, I got them.
Oh yeah.
Pacific versus Valor. Pacific, I'll take them.
Okay.
That's it. Two game parlay.
Plus 170.
No, it's plus 145. Go. Place bet. I did that for you, Dave. I did that, the Canadian soccer parlay for you. Man, look at.
I just followed you too. I'm fucking weak.
Look at. Oh, you can't see it. Look at all those bets. Everything. All 2 team, 3 team, 3 team, 7 team. Jim Miller by sub. just random crap. Lupita by sub. Mero Bueno Silva by sub. And they're all half parlay bets or half.
Felipe by decision.
What's that?
Felipe by decision. Arlovski's not going to win this one. Felipe by decision.
Felipe, you're crazy. That's just throwing money away. Arlovski, is that our t-shirt bet? No, our t-shirt bet's on what? Man and Figaro and the girls. We got girl bet.
I know.
You want to do a t-shirt bet on Olaski and Felipe?
Happily.
Huh?
Yep.
All right, that's a good bet. We'll do a t-shirt bet on Andre Olaski and Carlos Felipe.
All right. And if anybody in the chat joins on Tapology, on BC Dave, UFC Fight Night Homies, or whatever it is, and you actually win, I'll buy you a t-shirt. But it's going to be one of Ranj's t-shirts.
That's fine. Or you can just go,
No. If you're on Tapology and you win, Real News MMA, if he wins, Noah Mecca, if they win, Noah Allen.
Yeah, people in the chat, right? Because like that.
Anybody who comments on this chat and happens to win in Tapology, I'll buy you a t-shirt.
There you go. That's a good deal. Yeah, everybody get on Tapology. Noah Allen, you're on Tapology? I hope you are. I'm gonna open it up and see how many people are on there right now.
Anybody who comments in this chat and wins on Tapology, you get a shirt.
UFC Fight Night picks. How do I find out? I got my picks all in. How do I pull up the Tapology thing, the contest?
I think Noah Allen is Noah Mecca.
BC Dave's homies.
Always one of those things.
I can click it. Here it is. Right now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 people. Yeah,
Raymond's going
Noah
to come in.
Mecca.
And
Noah Mecca is
Raymond
on
always
there
comes
too.
late. We always
What's
have
that?
10. Raymond Ranjin's going to come in late. He always comes in late.
Yeah. Yeah, it'll be good. We're still 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 open slots. Raymond Reddington's going to take one, so there's 6 open slots. So anybody who's still left in the chat, you want to get in on one of those 6 open slots, you can totally Noah Mecca, I saw you in there. Yep. Oh, Grind Game Elite, you're soccer guru. Don't get me started. Don't get me back into soccer. I was just leaving it. I was just leaving soccer. Serie A. Who you got? All right. I'll check it out. I gotta check it out.
Degenerate, stop it.
What? You know who I like in Serie A? Like Spezia, Lazio. Lazio's the underdog too, because they're going against Inter Milan. You think that's a lock? I'm not. I don't go against Lazio. AC Milan, I'll take them minus 170.
Stop.
Atalanta, I like them too. Three game parlay in Italian soccer. Look at me, Dgen X. Yeah. But look, my $10 bet could win me $46, and you know what? Place it. I think I'm good with that. Atalanta. Who was it? Atalanta, Spezia, and AC Milan. Absolutely. You know what sucks in soccer though? Draws. Draws suck. Because then you lose. It's not like a push. Like a draw in UFC, it's a draw in UFC, it pushes.
Why I don't bet soccer.
But soccer, if it's a draw, if it's 0-0, like null, that you lose. You have to pick the winner. And if it's a no score game, you lose. Unless you get the minus, you get the pick or the minus half a goal or some shit. All right, I'll hang out for the rest of. I'm here. I'm right. I'm at the L on Truly, so I can hang out a little longer. What time is it there? 7, 8?
Dude, it's not even 8 o'clock yet. It's easy.
Sure is. Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. We're doing a lot of gambling. We made a DraftKings lineup. We did football, soccer. All right. Grind Game Elite. Take care. Have a good night. Poland. This guy. Poland. Come on. I don't know anything about that. I know just the main leagues.
Okay, does anybody have any locks in the Bellator fight? I've got one.
Do.
What?
I do. Nemkov, that's a lock. Let's pull up Bellator. Let's do it.
I got up. I've got up right now. Tapology.
I'm gonna pull it up and bet online. I already did my Tapology picks on Bellator. I'm not in a contest with it though, but I already did my tap out just to increase my belt color. Fucking stupid. But anyway, just to do that, I did my Tapology.
Okay, so
it was a Bellator 268. Is that it?
Yeah.
All right. I got it up on my bet online. I'm gonna make a parlay. So
why?
Okay. I'm not doing that first fight. That's an amateur fight. You're crazy if you even bet on that. That they're both one. They got one fight.
Bobby Lee and Nick Brown?
No. Colette Santiago and Maria Henderson.
Oh, I don't have that one.
What's the bottom fight on the Tapology? What's the very bottom?
Maria Henderson and Santiago.
Yeah, they got one fight each. How you gonna even, you can't, that's a real degenerate. That's a degenerate that ought to call 1-800-GAMBLERS.
I got Maria Henderson. Easy.
Yeah, that's horrible.
Can I bet on that? Oh, I can. Minus 800. Minus 800.
Why would you? That's no value, and it's an amateur. Don't even do it. Don't do it.
Never mind.
Okay.
Next.
Magomed
Berkamov versus Jail Wheels.
Yeah. Berkamov is gonna destroy that guy. Willis. It's Willis. Okay, then Bates minus 1,200. Get out of here with that crap.
Oh, Berkamov is like a minus 190.
Yeah, Berkamov is on my book. It's minus 205 on Bet Online right now. He might be a parlay piece because this is Bellator. Bellator's got crazy spread out, like wide gap lines.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm picking Berkamov. That's a good. What was it? Let me look at the matchups real quick. 27 years, 29 years, 170.
You know,
he's got the height. He's got the reach.
Let's just get to the meat and potatoes. You know what the ones that are tough? Okay, because you can see the favorites. You can see the favorites, and they're all big favorites right up until you get to Henry Corrales, ex-UFC fighter. Henry Corrales is taking on Vladislav Parubchenko. I'm taking the underdog. I'm taking Parubchenko. You know why? Henry Corrales he's too old. He's out of his prime. I kind of think he's washed up. What?
He's 35.
Yeah, but you know what? He's already war torn. He's already been battered. This slick guy Parubchenko is gonna, and he's the underdog plus money. I'm taking him. I'm taking him on here too, on my bet right here. That's a tough one. Okay, next tough one: Benson Henderson and Brent Primus.
Oh no!
Yeah, I don't know. I on Tapology I took Brent Primus, but I don't know. That's a coin flip. I don't know.
I've had a man crush on Benson Henderson for years.
Yeah, that's the thing. For years, Brent Primus is the younger. I don't have Tapology open in front of me, but I think he's the younger fighter.
Oh, by far.
Yeah.
No, sorry. Primus is 36. Henderson is 37.
Ooh.
They both weighed in 155.5, 155.4. Benson's 5'9". Primus is 5'10". Reach is 71 for Henderson. Reach is 73 for Primus. Pretty even. Last two fight losses for Henderson have been Jason Jackson by unanimous decision. And previous to that was Michael Chandler, which we all know what Michael Chandler does.
You know the Trudesno that Vlad does, where you make up the hypothetical matchup and you rank it like who would win clinch, who would win striking, who would win wrestling. You know, I picked Michael Chandler, and guess who I picked for his opponent? Rafael Fiziev. That would be a killer matchup. Who would win that? That would be a killer matchup. Look, so take whoever's blacker.
Yeah.
This is a simple kind of man.
There we go.
Anyway,
I'm not comfortable putting money on Benson on this one. I'll be cheering for him.
I'm going for Brent Primus. He's plus 100 even money.
Yeah.
I got him in a parlay. I'm putting him with Parubchenko to beat Henry Corrales. I think Henry Corrales is washed up. I think he's over the hill and in the fight game. And I'm gonna take Corey Anderson too to beat Ryan Darth Vader. Darth Vader.
Man, I can't believe Ryan has, like, honestly, as far as a career goes, he's done really well for himself. Like, he has extended his career. Like, how old is he? He's 38. He has done a really good job making money until he's been 30 years old. Like, I'm very impressed.
Yeah, I'm gonna open him up and let's see. He has made 400. He's almost made almost $500,000 fighting. Yeah, he's doing just fine.
He's doing
But
well.
I don't think he's gonna beat Corey Anderson though. I think Corey Anderson's gonna. I'm picking Corey Anderson in this. Corey Anderson is he's made $346,000. So he's made a pretty good career for himself as
He's
well.
still only 32 and he's on the rise. He's got some time left.
Yeah, he's gonna win this fight too.
He will.
Yeah, I got Corey Anderson. I got a 3-fight parlay right here. The Vladislav Parubchenko, Brent Primus, Corey Anderson. 3 fights. I want to add Nemkov, but he's minus 550. That's
Why are we
crap.
picking Vladislav Koroshenko again?
What's that?
You don't like
Because Henry
Corrales?
Corrales is washed up. That's why. Henry Corrales, look, let's pull up his Tapology.
Sorry,
Henry Corrales is not. He's not. I mean, he fell out of. He's like a leftover from UFC. Fell out of UFC. Let's see. We got. When did he fight in UFC? Never. Did he?
Never.
No. I thought he was an ex-UFC fighter. No, I guess I was wrong. He's just been a Bellator fighter. But yeah, look at his last Juan Arcoletto. Juan Arcoletto, I think, is now in the UFC maybe. But he lost to him. He lost to Darian Caldwell. I don't know. I'm not feeling it for Henry Corrales. He's coming. His last 5,
Right.
he's 2-3, 2-3. And if you look at Vladimir
I'm sold.
Parubchenko,
You got me.
this guy is 4-1. He's coming off one. He's got decision loss, but before that, he's 4 in a row. Look at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 fights, 9 wins. Yeah. So I'm doing all 3 of those in a parlay. Half a unit. Plus 580. Place bet. There goes my Bellator bet. There you go.
Okay, well, can I double kick before I put my Jesus Christ, you're so fucking fast. Okay, hang on. So I've got Muhammad Berkamov.
Did you put that's big odds, isn't it? That's a wide odd, right? Isn't that no value?
It's minus 190.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so I've got Berkamov, Brent Primus over Henderson, Vladislav Parubchenko,
Yeah.
Corey Anderson, and Nemkov. Is that what I'm doing?
I'm posting what I'm gonna do right here.
Yeah, fucking tell me, give me Jesus Christ.
Because I didn't put that I did not put what's his name in there.
Or
I didn't put
the ball opener.
Who's the first guy you said? I didn't put him in there. I made a 3-fight parlay.
I'm so confused. Bellator is not my strong point.
You'll be fine. Plus 580. There we go. Here's my Bellator. Here's my Bellator 3-fight parlay. Yeah, Parubchenko, Primus, and Anderson. All three of them plus 580. And they are all, the Parubchenko is the only plus number. Well, Brent Primus even money. But Parubchenko, he's going against that Henry Corrales, who I think is washed up. There might be some dogs in here. I don't know that, like that Bobby Lee, Nick Brown. I don't know about that. I don't follow enough. You know what? That Lance Gibson. Oh, look, minus 650, 45. He's somebody's. You know that Canadian girl fighter, Stephanie Bibb or Bub, Stephanie Bub maybe. It's like her stepson. And he's black too, and she's white. It's weird, but anyway, was it Stephanie? Oh man, I don't even know. But I forgot. But there's like a good female fighter in Bellator, like from Canada. I want to say her name is Stephanie Bibb or Bub or some crap. This guy Lance Gibson's is her stepson.
I just did a interesting Super Yankee with Nemkov, Primus, Poroshenko, Berkamov, and Anderson. Not bad. Pays decent. $100 bet pays 500.
I wish I knew more about some of these people. Like this, man, there's a name on here I can't even pronounce. Dovletzan Yagshmuradov versus Carl Albrechtson. Do you see that? Do you see that on your Tapology?
Who am I looking at?
Yagshmuradov versus Albrechtson. Yagshmuradov.
I just want you to say it again.
Dovletzan Yagshmuradov. After it slides out like it slides nice after like oil after you say it. Yagshmuradov.
That's not even hard.
Yeah, but his first name, say that. Dovletzan Yagshmuradov.
That's fine. We're all good.
I hope he has a nickname.
He will eventually. I think they're gonna lose anyways. We'll see.
Oh look, she's white and her son's black. It's weird. Yeah, that for real. What's her name? Jessica Bub or Jessica? It's something. And her son is on this card. Her stepson or something is that Gibson, and he's on this card. And her name's like Stephanie, and she's only like 10 years older than him too. This is weird. It is weird. Talk about the stepmom fantasy that Lance Gibson Jr., he'd probably live in it. He'd probably live in that stepmom fantasy that y'all have. I'm down to the R, just so you know. Once this is gone, this live stream is over.
Oh, dude, this should have been over hours ago.
I know it should have
probably been. Like 3.5 hours ago.
You keep dragging me on.
Up when we started.
Degenerate gambling keeps dragging me on. I like it though; it's fun. This is my Friday nights. I enjoy it.
I agree. So is mine.
It's a lot safer than drinking and driving. from the bar.
Oh man, I actually like tomorrow's card. It's gonna be like a really shitty card. Like it's not gonna be entertaining at all. But I think there's some money to be made. I really like it.
Oh,
like I like
Simple
Dumont.
Man put in a Bellator parlay that's plus money with Gibson, and I like Gibson, but he was a minus 645.
Oh
I don't know, that's
no,
crazy.
Simple Man, you've got me horrible. Okay, wait a second.
Bates is a minus 1200. How'd you even get that plus money with that dude? But that's like a lock.
Bates,
If he's minus 1200, he's a lock.
Gibson Jr. and Alvarez. What the fuck is Alvarezco?
Abrexo. Where's he? I don't even see that guy, Abrexo.
I don't have Alvarezco either. Give me somebody else.
Albrechtsson, Carl Albrechtsson. I see him. He's against that Yagshamirodov.
Oh.
Yeah. Albrechtsson. He just spelt it wrong.
So that's plus 105.
To me, it's not even a plus number yet, still, to my books. All three of them together is still not a plus number.
All right, Simple Man. I'll put that bet in.
Can't do it. I'm not putting it in.
I'll put that bet in for you. $25 pays off 51.35. $25. Simple Man, I spent $25 on you. Jesus Christ. Are you worth it?
You know what? I'll do a lotto ticket on Bellator.
Simple Man better be subscribed to Capper Comparisons Picks, by the way.
He is. He's been, you know what? He was around before I was all UFC. He was around during soccer.
Good, because you just cost me $25 on fucking Bellator. Jesus.
Simple Man's old school. He's been around. He was a part of Capper Comparison Picks way back. Simple Man was.
I put out. I love it. I put out. That's awesome.
And he lives in don't tell me. Starts with an S. It's down.
All right.
By Long Island.
No, seriously.
He lives close too. He lives close to me.
You know what I'll do? If Simple Man bets actually comes in, I'll save it for him and parlay and roll it over for the next time. I got that. I'll actually bookmark that bet. Oh God, I'm ridiculous. Bates, Albertson, and Gibson Jr.
Bates is ridiculous, minus 1,200.
Dude,
Gibson's minus 645.
Dude,
and the other guy is a minus
number 2. Hang on a second. How do I bookmark? There we go. Bookmark. All right. Pays off 51.35. All right, homie. We'll see. We'll see if we can roll over next week there, bud.
I'm gonna do
it's all yours.
A full card, except for that stupid amateur fight. I'm gonna do a full card Bellator lotto ticket bet. Yeah, I got Nemkov, Corey Anderson, Brett Primus, Vladislav Parobchenko, Albrechtsson, Albrechtsson. Yep. Cawley, I guess. I don't know. Dion Clash for Sullivan Cawley. I just take the favorite. I don't know. Bobby Lee and Nick Brownie. I guess I'll take the favorite. Brownie. Javier Torres, Gregory Millard. That's a tough one because look at that's a coin flip because they're 105 and minus 1. check it out on Tapology. This is one we have to find.
Jesus Christ.
We have
Which
to
one?
Javier Torres versus Gregory Milliard. Let's look at their
the Mexican against the where? Caribbean. Seriously.
Caribbean.
So fucking judgmental.
Caribbean. He's not a moose.
You're gonna judge me
Like
for my
caribou?
fucking pronunciation at this point in time of the night?
The caribou?
Fuck you, Ranj.
Caribbean. That's like a moose, right? A caribou? Isn't that like a deer moose?
Okay. He's
Isn't
from
that what
Aruba.
Santa has on his sled?
You.
Caribou.
Asshole. Dick. Yes. All right. Gregory Millard, the Arubian assassin from Aruba, fighting out of Pennsylvania.
I'm gonna take the Mexican.
Javier Torres.
I'm thinking the Mexican already. Javier Torres. He's Mexico, right? What do they have the camps listed on Tapology?
There is no camp listed for Gregory. There is a camp, UKF Gym Jiu-Jitsu and MMA Lab Primary. Okay. He's from MMA Lab. I don't know how to wear. Hang on a second. Let me fucking.
Oh, look at these guys.
He fights out of Arizona.
I did this already. I picked this on Tapology. Look at that dude, Gregory Millard, though.
Yeah.
He is a big black beast, the Arabian assassin.
Yes, he is.
The other guy's got a man bun. Chunti Boy. Javier Torres got a man bun, and his nickname's Chunti Boy. I'm taking the Arabian assassin for sure. This is a lock right there.
I'm not betting on that one.
On that.
Stand off. I'm not betting on that one at all.
I'm making the lotto ticket. I'm making the full card pick for $5. Okay, I'm taking Simiko Inaba over Randy Field. Huge favorite. Lance Gibson, as you know, the black stepson to the white mom. Fucking stupid. What the? You know what is her name? Is it Stephanie Bibb or Stephanie Bubb or something? It's Stephanie Bubb.
The links to Gambling Anonymous, Alcoholics Anonymous, and Speech Impediment Anonymous will be in the description.
Speak for yourself. Jason Bates.
Please join all three of them.
Berkamov. And I'm not doing the stupid amateur one fight. I'm not doing that. So 12 fights. 12 fight card. $5 would win me $390 if I put, and I'm gonna put $5 on it to win $390 if all my picks come in, all 12 picks of the 13 fights. Place bet. There you go. There we go. Now I'm done. Now I'm done. And I'm done with my Truly.
All right, this is it. I'm going to go try not to drown in my hot tub now. We'll see what happens.
Awesome. All right. So, okay, I appreciate everybody in the chat. It'd be Staten Island. That's what it is. I was thinking of that. I was thinking of Staten Island. I travel down there a lot. I'm going to Kearney, New Jersey on Monday. I travel a lot for my job. And I got next week. I don't know. It's going to be tough making Capra comparison videos. I'm going to have to do it from a hotel room, which means I got to bring the stupid travel board. But I'll probably still You know what? I just rubbed off in Chukwi versus Rodriguez. That's so old. That's like 3 weeks old. I haven't used my travel board in so long, but I will still try to do Capra comparison pick videos for y'all. I'll try my best. I don't know. I can't guarantee it. But now after these stupid UFC Vegas fight nights are done, now we got the good cards, and I got to travel.
Yeah, these cards have
So
been shit. This one coming up is pretty much shit too. But there
what
is
it? What's the next card? Martial arts. UFC 267. Is that it?
Oh shit.
October 30th. Yes. UFC 267, right? Is that, or is there one? No, there's something next week, right?
Oh, there's a whole bunch of good ones coming up.
What's next? What's the next one?
Costa versus Vittori on the 23rd.
Oh, I'm in the fight center. I'm in Tapology. Let me see. UFC.
Costa versus Vittori on the 23rd. Then your next one is UFC 265.
Another fight night. Next one's a fight night. Oh, that is a good one. Costa versus Vittori. Let's look at these. Let's take a sneak peek. Oh, we got Jess Rose Clark, Jocelyn Edwards, Grant Dawson, and Ricky Glenn. Grant Dawson's going to destroy him.
Yep.
And I gotta take Jessica
Rose
Clark.
destroy Costa too, by the way.
I'm going to tell you right now who's going to. I'm going to make him perfect card right now. Okay, first fight is Loriana Starpoli versus Jamie Pickett. Jamie Pickett just got knocked out by the Ninja Beverly Hills Ninja, right? But didn't he just have a fight like last week and he won or something?
Jamie Pickett is coming off of 2 losses from Jordan Wright and Tefano Chukwi. His last win was on the Contender Series in 2020.
Starpoli should win that. Then we got Kama Worthy versus Jai Herbert. That's a good fight. That's good. I don't know. That's a tough one. Then we got Tabitha Ricci.
I'm all over Kama Worthy on that one, by the way.
Tabitha Ricci versus Maria Oliveira. I'm going to take Maria Oliveira. I'm fading Tabitha Ricci. She's not even good.
Pass.
Jun Young Park, Gregory Rodriguez. I'm going to take the Korean because I am Korean. Then we've got Jeff Molina, Daniel Lacerda. I'll take Jeff Molina. I don't even know who Daniel Lacerda is, but he looks weak in his Tapology picture.
Pass.
Well, you're gonna pass on all these.
Nope.
Lavinia Souza versus Randa Marcos. That's a good one, but I'm gonna take Lavinia Souza. She's only got 3 losses. Randa Marcos is the Canadian that has double-digit losses. Dwight Grant versus Francisco Trinaldo. Good fight. I'm going to take Dwight Grant.
Agree.
Alex Caceres versus Sungwoo Choi. Sungwoo Choi, is also, besides a fighter, he's also one of the coaches at the Korean top team or something. I'm going to say Sungwoo Choi.
I will pick the Korean on this one too.
Nick Nurgomenow. What?
Nurgomenow.
Negu Marinao. Like Villanueva. I think I'm gonna have to take the Nick guy though, because he only got 1 loss. What country is he from? What is this guy?
Romania.
Who's this guy? Nick Negumereanu. Romania. Brasov in Romania. I don't know nothing. He beat Alexa Kamura though. look at his record, dude. He's got one red mark on it. Everything else, he just destroyed everybody. Rear naked choke, punches, retirement, doctor stoppage, slam. He's never been to decision. He's wiping out everybody. What? Oh, I'm high on this guy. I don't even know him. I can't even say his last name. I'll take Nickel. I'll take Nickel over Ike Villanueva. Ike
He
Villanueva
is minus
not.
225, by the way.
He's a negative. He's minus 225. Yeah, I'm taking him. He's lock. He's my LOTN. He's my lock of the night. Then I'm gonna take Jessica Rose Clark to beat Jocelyn Edwards, and I'm gonna take Grant Dawson to beat Ricky Glenn. The last
about that too.
The main fight, I don't know. That's the main event's tough. Paulo Costa, Marvin Vettori. I don't know. Marvin Vettori's got that crazy autism. Paulo Costa's good though, but oh man, that's a tough fight. I don't know. That one I'm gonna have to do a little research, I think. Maybe use the Capper comparison pick.
I fade Costa on all counts. He was a pussy. He didn't get one fucking strike off on fucking Adesanya. Like not even one fucking punch. Come on now. Vittoria's got him.
He didn't?
No, he sucked. Costa, I fade Costa on all accounts. Anybody in
Why?
the chat?
Costa's good.
Anybody?
He's 10-1, right? Isn't he? What did I just read? 13-1. He's 13-1. How's he 13-1 and not good? How's he only? Look at him. He's diesel too. He's jacked. He lost to Israel, but he beat Yoel Romero. He beat Uriah Hall, knocked him out. Johnny Hendricks.
Uriah Hall sucks. Hendricks sucks.
Before that, it was just all nobodies, just kind of cans.
He's
And
beat Romero. That's about it.
Fight. Then when he went to the UFC, he went against a nobody. Johnny Hendricks, Uriah Hall, Yoel Romero. You're right. Who's
over Vettori?
Marvin Vettori's way better. Marvin Vettori's gone against crime. Marvin Vettori's beat Kevin Holland, Jack Hermanson, Carl Roberson. You know, Marvin Vettori's been around. I'm gonna take the I'm gonna take the Marvin Vettori in that the Italian Dream. Yep. Good on that one. Good. Yeah, I just told you the perfect full card picks for Costa versus Vettori fight night Vegas 41, which is next week. But what I was getting at was like I don't know if I can cover every fight because I'm gonna be in a hotel, but I'll try. Yoel was over 40, could have gone either way. Yeah, you're right. Simple man. So yeah. All right. It's I've been on for almost 4 hours. I gotta go. I'm out of drinks. I done killed my Trulies and my stupid seltzers. The only reason I'm doing seltzers and not beer and liquor is because I'm trying to be watching my carbs. But the seltzers I'm growing on them. They're good. The hard seltzers are good. Truly, they're growing on me. I like them. Anyway, thanks everybody in the chat. Thanks for sticking around, hanging out with me and Dave for our degenerate gambling. We bet football. We bet UFC. We bet football. We bet Bellator. We bet a little soccer. You want to do some NHL? we bet everything. I've been degenerate. My bankroll is pretty much out on bets right now. I got some money left, but man, I'm putting a lot of bets out there. That's all right. Once they cash in, I'll be good. Tomorrow I'm going to cash in on UFC. I'm very confident. I cash in on UFC, and then Sunday I'll cash in on football. And then Sunday, Monday, I'll also cash in on the soccer that I did from what's his name? What's that dude's name? Grind something. Oh, there he is. Grind Game Elite. Yeah. I appreciate all the everybody in the chat. I do. This is my fun. This is my good time right now. This is I enjoy this. But it's 11:30 Eastern time, so I gotta go. It's about time to wrap it up. So, all right, Dave, quit hitting your vape. Everybody sees it. I know.
It's actually just vape. It's not anything bad. Whatever.
Oh, really? That's a waste. Why would you even? I don't vape unless it's bad.
I quit smoking. I can't smoke anymore, so I don't smoke. So
Did you really quit?
Yeah, no, I quit like years ago. Years. And I don't smoke any cigarettes anymore.
No, I know, but I'm talking about he was smoking marijuana.
Oh yeah. I don't
years ago?
No. I stopped smoking cigarettes years ago.
Oh yeah, I haven't smoked cigarettes since 2015.
Yeah.
But what's a vape? What's the vape? Is it vape?
It's just like nicotine based cigarette taste.
Oh, that's why. That's a waste.
But I like smoking cigarettes, but I can't, so I don't. But this is good.
Oh, go for the real stuff. The UFO. Go for the UFO.
Yeah, no, I got that, but I don't want to get like that all the time.
Oh, then I don't smoke unless it's that.
Oh, see, yeah.
Yeah, that's it, because I don't smoke cigarettes. It's gross.
Well, exactly, and neither do I. So instead of doing that, I do this because I can't do that anyways.
Well, I don't smoke non-marijuana vape either. It's like doing CBC or whatever.
CBD.
What is it? CBD? Yeah, it's ridiculous. Why? Why even? All right. Anyway, all right. It's almost been 4 hours, so Dave, I will see you next week probably. Good luck on your bets. I'm gonna cash in on Bruno Silva beating Manon Fiorot against everybody. I'm gonna tell the whole entire world that I told you so when she submits him. She submits her. I appreciate. Did you get the one I sent you?
Not yet.
That's crazy. It said it was supposed to go between. It was supposed to be there by October 11th. Maybe I got your address wrong, but it said it sent. So I don't know. Rebel Stroke.
I live in the middle of nowhere.
Still, it should be. You still get mail, right?
I do.
So I don't know what the big deal is, but anyway.
I live in a special place in the world.
I've done everything. Everything except what's the PC? I've never done angel dust, but I've ate mushrooms and acid, all that good stuff. Yep.
Once again, disclaimer will be in the description.
Matter of fact, tonight I got a text as I was doing the live stream. Hey, interested in any fungus? And I replied, not really, because I'm too old for that stuff. I got to take a weekend off of my family. I got to say, hey, I'm gonna go camping this weekend, and I got to make a big event out of it. I got to go out of town. Just eat mushrooms. I can't eat mushrooms and come home. It just don't happen. I can't eat any psychedelics and come home. That is impossible. I have to be out of town and I have to plan it.
Yeah. By the way, just so you know, they're legal here.
What? Mushrooms?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think here too. because there's no. I mean, they can't. I don't know. You find them under cow shit. The ones that'll make you trip, you find under cow shit.
You buy them in chocolate bars here and like
Yeah, here too. But before they get into chocolate bars, where do you think they find them?
I don't
Under
care.
cow patties. They find them under
Not
cow
for
shit.
me. I'm not a mushrooms guy.
No, but I'm telling you right now. They put them in chocolate, but before they put them in chocolate, where did they find them? They found them under cow patties, under cow shit. And that's natural. You just can't you can't make that illegal because it's under you. They grow under cow shit. So you pick them, you put them into chocolate tablets or coins, whatever. You put them in chocolate, and then you just laugh your ass off for 18 hours straight. Look at you dropping empty beer bottles and shit.
Nope, I'm good with that. I'm seriously not for me. Not a mushroom guy. Really not.
Josh, if you're coming to New York, let me know. Hit me up. I will. I can reserve a night. I can do something. I can if you want to meet out and go to a bar or something. I can do that. I'm for real. My job has me traveling everywhere throughout the Northeast. So I can, if you're going to be even New Jersey, New Hampshire, Maine, Massachusetts, New York, Pennsylvania, anything within a day's drive, I can meet you if you want. But anyway, I got to go. It's 3 hours and 56 minutes. This stream has been on and broadcast. Okay, Dave. Good luck on your bets. Good luck with your
Cowboys money line.
What is our t-shirt bets? We have 2 t-shirt bets, right? We have one that's girl bet. We have
I'm gonna lose that one.
That's the spirit. Good. We have Carnolosi. I have Carnolosi and Bruno Silva.
We forgot about that.
But if Manfero and Nunez win, you get a t-shirt. And then we have a separate t-shirt bet for Felipe versus Arlovski.
Correct.
I got Arlovski, you got Felipe.
I do.
So that's potentially 2 t-shirts. And I know you've already sent 2 t-shirts my way, and I owe you one for Charles Hosa because
you do. Boy, I want that one. Fuck yeah.
Yeah, you'll get it. I will. I'll send it to you. I gotta go. Thanks, guys, for everybody. Everybody, thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you next week. All right, later.